Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. I'm a little groggy. Okay, I don't know what happened. I was originally gonna go live at like 5 p.m. today, as was the plan. Stream was scheduled. I had to fix the thumbnail and stuff. And I don't know what happened. It was about 4:30. I got hit with this weird wave of like tiredness and sickness. I don't know how to describe it. It felt like, how do I put this? Like, I got hit with this just, like, microscopic fever. I feel better now, even though I'm, like, 2 hours late. I had to lay down for, like, 2 hours just to rehydrate. I still feel a little dehydrated. I think that might have been what it was. I don't know. I feel better now, but it was, like, a rough 2 hours. I'm still a little tired, so I don't know if this is gonna be, like, a big hustle and bustle kind of stream. But probably will have to take a break or two. But I'm gonna be busy like all weekend until like next Tuesday. So I wanted to get into stream regardless. I don't know if this one's gonna be like a, a big 5-hour stream. But you might have gotten overheated. Yeah, honestly, take a wild guess. It's currently the start of summer in the bright, sunny, sunshine state of Florida. Yes, I will go get a water out of the fridge. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me just grab one real quick. Threw like a bunch of waters in the fridge. Hey, Hulk Hogan the Furry, hi Pink, hi Clover, hi Belle, hey WN. Yeah, so I'm a little exhausted today, but I wanted to start.
You know what that means? Fish.
God. But I wanted to start Violet's Indigo Disk, one way or the other today. Cap card there. Sweet. Dude, I'm else from here, I know what it's like. Yeah, ain't that the friggin' truth. Alright, we're gonna start Violet today. I don't know how perky up I'm gonna be. And if I get bored, we might play some Mario Kart. Who knows? Who knows? Hi, PJ. As a Central European little coward, I wouldn't be able to handle Floridian heat on a daily basis. I have a heat stroke on my second day. Oh yeah, it gets bad. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how people from, like, up north regularly vacation here. Like, here's the thing. I'm used to that Florida heat. I'm gonna turn my fan back up a little bit. I turned it down for the chatting section. I don't know if you guys can hear, like, the 3 fans and the AC unit in the bathroom. Because we keep the AC low to keep the rent and electricity bill kind of low, so we mainly rely on fans and stuff. But I got it cranked up. I do not know how my roommate survives in this. Yeah, trust me, Florida is the retirement capital. I am very unfortunately aware of that. But yeah, like, I don't understand people who vacation here like once a year. Cause like, think about it. You're used to like, oh, your Florida's in let's go with like Maryland, like your summers in Maryland or whatever, or your winters. It's like you're used to it being like a little hot occasionally, but it's mostly like relatively chilly up there. And if you come to Florida anytime during the summer, you've got to melt alive. Even in winter, it's still, like, more aggressively humid. Like, I live here. I'm mostly used to it, even though it still, like, affects me or whatever. But I just can't imagine people vacationing here. It's just ridiculous. Like, the only cool place in the entire friggin' state is arguably the Disney parks. And that's because they have fans strapped everywhere around that park if you pay close attention. And even then, it ain't perfect. Yeah, with Socrates. What's good, man? It's been a minute. Yeah, I can understand people leaving from Arizona summers, but return for the winter. But Florida? Yeah, no. No, Florida is... Oh, this state. I swear. Oh, still need help with Bigfoot. Actually, yeah, PJ, you're here right now. Yeah, that'd be great. So apparently PJ has, an extra Pete block on his Legends Arceus file. How does this work? Do I have to... No, I don't need Pokemon Home. Right? No, I do need Pokemon Home. We're taking a detour, guys. Before we start this, I want to use Ursaluna during my playthrough, because we're going into double battles. Eviolite Usuri is not going to cover it. We can do trades in Legends Arceus, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. It's been a hot minute. I remember finding the trade button in that game, but I don't remember how to do it. Where in Sam Hill did I put my Arceus card? It's not in this box. I need to buy, like, a shelf for my room to put my game collection on it. I've been meaning to do that for so long. But I still have to move, No, I had to take him out of my party first. I make this mistake all the time. Yeah, it's at the Merit Point cart. Okay, hold up. Before we move over to Arceus, I need to go back to Violet to put Usuri in the box without his item. Because there's no items in Arceus, so it's a little weird. Do we have to wait for it to be like a full moon or something? Ah, here we go. PLA. Ah, found it. This is in one of my boxes. Yeah, we're going to be taking a little bit of a detour first to get Usuri evolved. Because, Lord help me. Then we can get Avalanche actually using that. Now that we know it's going to be slower. Because Usuri isn't fast, right? Isn't it have a lower speed stat? Even though we have down speed IVs, I guess. Okay. Yes, put away held item. Here. Nah, I'm just going to keep Tsuchinoko off. Ugh. So I got a friend in Taiwan right now. He said it's hot and humid. Oh, God. Can't imagine being on that part of the globe. Alright. Now I need to go to Pokemon Home. Once I get it moved into Home PJ, then we can start doing the trade. I don't need my Violet card in right now. I'm going to take this out. Okay. I got to put this in the home box first. Hang tight, man. You can trade to me in Violet and I'll do the rest. Oh, shoot. I didn't even think about that. No, okay. I guess I don't need my PLA cart, but I do want to evolve them on stream. No, I'm fine without it. No, I want to evolve them on stream. I haven't had an excuse to open Legends Arceus in ages. Let's just do the trade over there. PJ, and you send me a Pokemon with the peak block, and I'll handle the rest. Because I actually need an Ursaluna on my Legends Arceus save file. Never bothered getting one. No, I have to move you in here first. Here. I'll take the rat. You're right! There's no held items in Arceus. You're completely right. I literally can't... Oh my god. Okay. You know what? It's already on my Violet save. I completely forgot that's how that works. Can you guys tell it's been so long since I last played Legends Arceus? Okay, I'm gonna boot up my Violet save, and I'll just send him over there, okay? Yeah, my fault, PJ. Let's, Gang, I'm a little tired today. It's been a day. Yeah, PJ, I'll send, Bigfoot over to you, and we'll use Kammo for the start of the DLC. Does your Violet save have NSO? Yes, oh. I don't have... Really? I don't have, PLA installed on here? Could have sworn it got moved after the transfer. Okay. Anyway. Violet. Let's boot it up. I know I moved my Legends Arceus save. But at least it was on my save list. I gotta figure it out. It might be on my old Switch. I could have sworn I moved it, but, whatever. Okay, yeah, PJ, I'll trade him over on your save real quick. Now that I already took the Eviolite off. You remember the usual trade code I use on stream, right? The Pokemon games on Switch too, infinitely better like you wouldn't believe. Runs like a dream. It's almost scary. Hold up, I need to fix my monitor scheme. PJ, let me know when you're on a Scarlet or Violet, whatever one you have. I don't remember. If you could DM it to me, though, so others don't disrupt. Yeah, roger. Okay. I'm just going to DM it to you real quick. Have I ever DM'd you in, like, the last 3 years? Hold up. Network. Yeah, you might have to DM me first. I have to find you on my on the list of people who have posted anything in my server. Oh wait, were you in emotes only chat? Oh, there you are. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I just sent you the code. I'm gonna hop in a sec. Okay. It's gonna go up on stream, so just move quick, PJ. Okay, I'm goated. It's my birthday. There we go. Like the wind. Here we go. I'll just send you him over real quick. Here, you hang on to Bigfoot. Very thematic trade. I appreciate the consistency. Oh, PJ, can you actually do me one small favor? When you do this, could you take a screenshot or a video of the evolution and send it to me? I don't think I'm making a recap of this run or anything, but it'd be nice to have the footage if I do. You know, just in case. This better not be parents Hisui and Growlithe. Absolutely. Alright, thanks. You can just do it with the Switch video recording thing. Just send it to me from the mobile app. That'd be great. No, do not send in Tsuchinoko. Okay. Alright, I'm trusting you with Bigfoot, bro. Alright. Boxes. It is. He's my team member. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Oh, my God! Level 94 with Eviolite? How many? Partner mark? Gourmanda mark? Paldea champion ribbon. Oh, my God. Growlithe the great friend. That's adorable, actually. Oh, my God. Alright. Tsuchinoko, you're on the squad for the start of this. Tsuchinoko is really just the backup party member in case things go really wrong and I need to replace Hydra, but you know. Alright, so I actually triggered this cutscene on accident earlier. And I got halfway through before realizing I have to do this cutscene on screen. If you know what happens next, you know why. He's coming. He's approaching. No, not this guy. Yo, he's like, hi, I'm the guy from the thing. What about the USA is that you have almost every climate imaginable. Death Valley, California is a maximum of 490. While Alaska is technically minus 10 in the winter. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's this guy who's like, yeah, let's go Blueberry. Wait a minute, Director Cyrano. It's me, it's Clavel, I'm back. What's good? I'm relevant again for one cutscene. Yes, I'm here, Director of the Academy, definitely not Clive. I'm definitely not Cliving it. What's good? I'm back. What's going on, my gang? My guy. Yo, dap me up, bro. You going to Blueberry? Yes, you are, because it's me. I'm Clavel. I'm Claveling it so good right now. Yes, Old Man Yowie or something like that. Okay, mashing the button. Speaking of which, blah, 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 blah. I already voiced all this dialogue last time I played through the game. You can literally just watch the highlights video on the channel. Ha ha ha. It was recorded pre-PNGtuber and uploaded post-PNGtuber. That's how you know it's scuffed. Good video though, it's a classic. There's some good bits in that one. Yes, that's the end of, that's better be the end of it. We're ready to start the DLC that I paid $25 for. Or was it $35? I don't remember. I didn't pay for this anyway. I stole the copy from my girlfriend. Ha ha ha! Yes, think of it like an extension of your treasure hunter. Something, whatever. Take care of the kid that I'm recklessly going to leave with you, a guy I haven't seen in 20 years. Bye! Hasta la vista! Anyway. Yeah, I triggered this cutscene on accident. Clavel showed up and I straight up reset my game. Because I wanted an excuse to do the voice one more time. I don't think you ever see him again after this. Hey, what's Pokemon? What's good? Are we allowed to combine our YouTube chat and Twitch chat, or no? When you're affiliate, no. No, when you're a Twitch partner, no. But for affiliate, I don't think they care. There's a streamer called Cheese, and he named his Dun-Duns for Tsuchinoko. Yeah, it's a pretty common name for Dragon-type Pokemon, I think. It's a good one, though. Wow. The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. Part 2. Part 2. The Mario Kart World stream! That's right, guys! It's Mario Kart! We're streaming Mario Kart today! Of course! No, we're actually doing the Indigo Disk. Alright. Boring. So I'm good? LMAO, someone said I couldn't. Yeah, I'd just be careful about it. Streamer, can you play Pokemon Home for an hour? Don't tempt me. Clive, we can be bees. We'll live for 30 years. You know, I actually kind of love Blueberry Academy. I think it's my favorite of the, regions, in like quotations, available in Scarlet and Violet. Because, I mean, it's not really a region. It's just on the offskirts of Unova. But come on, it's Unova! It's Unova! Yeah, alright. Aidan, I stole this from my girlfriend. Average Team Rocket behavior. hey, she's using my Street Fighter 6 copy right now. Okay, it's equivalent exchange. Oh, there's Lacey. No, not the Lacey that I know that I brought on stream. No, completely separate Lacey, who also happens to be pink. Crazy coincidence, by the way, about this. Yeah, I know, right? Completely crazy coincidence. Not the cat girl, just the girl. True. Big difference. Alright. Come on, get to the good part. Come on, get to the part that I care about. I want to hear the battle theme. That's all I want to hear. Poor girl, she gets saddled with so much stuff for no reason. Wait, hold up. What's her team? I know her ace is Excadrill. Does she leads with plus Laminin, right? I could have sworn that, which is kind of bad when I'm down my Earthquaker. Because my main plan for this DLC is, unironically, Akitsushima is just gonna sit there in the front and I'm just gonna have a Earthquake get spammed in the second slot. Alright, bit more bacon and then Bigfoot will be ready. Alright, sick. Alright, we're gonna do the first battle without it. Probably Ogerpon shouldn't be in slot 1. Okay, I need to actually Google this real quick. What is the starting level cap for this DLC? Lacey Indigo Disk. I did not check what the starting level cap was, so we might need to transfer over to Scarlet. Okay, yes, it is plus Laminin, as memory serves. But very specifically, she also has Excadrill. Yeah, you know, what are the cute Pokemon you use? I use plus Laminin and Excadrill. Yeah, that's fine. Are you getting Bigfoot high? Yeah. I mean, that's how the Pete block works. What do you think is in there? As she should, Icon. That's true. That's so real. Gonna put Wisp. Obviously, Hydra is good for this. Just straight up. You don't have Levitate for some reason. Could have sworn you had Levitate, but no, Chandelure can't get Levitate. Is Hydra your de facto starter? She's been with you since the start of the stream. Yeah, pretty much. Hydra's the only one alive from the original set of Pokemon. I'm shocked Cerberus has lasted this long as well, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you were on the champion team, but you don't get the champion ribbon. You didn't do anything. I mean, yeah, I guess Wisp and Hydra works. No, Hydra shouldn't be... No, but Hydra can also counter Excadrill. With Flamethrower, I'm pretty sure. Oh, your nature is lax. Yeah, that explains a lot. Alright. I think we'll be fine. I don't think we still over-level these guys. For now, because the second we get to the BB League, we're probably gonna have to start spamming EXP candies, but, you know, as it do. Just head straight to the entrance? Oh, God. I'm saving. We'll go get Bigfoot back from PJ after this round. Yeah, I'm so grateful that PJ decided to just do the Pete block part for me, because I did not care. I'm gonna be honest, I did not want to look for the Pete block myself. I spent probably a couple hours when I played Arceus ages ago looking for the Pete block, and I just straight up gave up. I got so bored. Yeah, they straight up say, yeah, get ready for battles. That's it. You know, it is really fun, though. I love the Blueberry Academy just as a place. But there's another reason I love it so much, which... If you have not played this DLC, you're gonna know exactly why. Why are my Pokemon like the level 70s to the level 90s? What on earth happened when I was gone? We played through the entire Teal Mask, and Hydra just didn't ever die. So, it's just been accumulating EXP for the entire main game and the DLC. Accumulatively. EXP share moment. Yep, sure. Can't wait to see what the terrestrial thing is. Alright, come on, let's get to the point. For a minute, I gotta go, but I'll be looking. Have a great stream. Bye, Pink! See ya! Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, come on. We almost done here? Come on, let me get to the good song. It's all I ask. Come on. Oh, and if you also, you'll notice that I updated my drip. I got bored of the Kitakami drip, and I don't feel like using the blueberry uniform. So I got my fit upgraded to actually get as close as I could to my YouTuber outfit with within Violet limitations. All right, here we go. Gen 5 battle theme. Let's go. Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. Oh my god, I love Gen 5! I love Unova! I'm so nostalgic! Bow, bow, bow. Yeah! I love Unova! Alright, come on. Alright, just Shadow Ball. Should be 2-turn KO. Wait, I have hidden ability on Bigfoot? Really? Huh. Oh, that's cool. It's Volt Absorb. I see the gimmick here. Oh, really? Paralysis on first turn? Rude. Yeah, obliterate that guy, please. Thank you. Oh, WN, you're so true. That's so true. Alright. Let's go Fickle Beam. Just obliterate that Mindon, please. There we go. Alana, welcome. Hope you're doing great today. Yeah, I know, they're so small. Oh, because Plusle is Lightning Rod and then Volt Absorb. Yeah, I see your gimmick here. You know, it's kind of crazy that they start saucing you on turn 1. Why is Wispon so low HP and paralyzed? That's... Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that very much. That's moderately displeasing. There's no way we're getting washed by Plusle and Mindon, right? Be for real here. This isn't happening. I don't believe it. There, Fickle Beam, there we go. All out. Please one shot. There we go, one shot. Okay. Hydra's is the tactical nuke we keep in the back of the party that we just has to hope never comes in contact with an ice type. Alright, plus minus strategy isn't working. Sends in the Excadrill. We have to do a double switch this turn, by the way. No, we can keep Hydra in, but we need to switch Wisp. A Syrup Bomb... No, actually. Terra Blast. And you just need to switch. I'm assuming this thing's gonna use high horsepower on Chandelure, so I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna go Akitsushima. So hopefully, we should be fine in this. Mostly. Okay, I'm reading the high horsepower. That's what I think is gonna happen here. Alright, here we go. Excadrill, sweetie! Like, come on. She's so adorable. Very silly character. Deeply unserious. I got the read right! Wait, I actually got the read right! I actually got the read right on her using high horsepower for the free switch. And then I got screwed by the paralysis. Are you serious? Hey, I was cooking, though. Y'all can't say I wasn't. I was cooking with that. Okay? I'm go. Akitsushima dodged it. Okay, never mind. I was not cooking. Oh. Alright. Hydra flinched. Are you... I did not know that this thing had, Rock Slide, by the way. I think with the speed boost, I'm fine. But I don't even want to risk that. That's scary, dude. You need to switch again. I'm predicting another Rock Slide. I'm gonna go Ogerpon. She should be safe now that the Electro types are gone. There we go. And yes, Ogerpon is run legal. We decided this last time because she's silly and I wanted to use her. Okay. Rock slide again. Hydra dodges it like a goat. Okay, come on. Hydra couldn't move because his parents. Dude! Are you kidding me, bro? Hi, Goji, by the way. Welcome, Porygon. If you don't get yourself a Porygon for this, if we maybe get it in a Terra raid, but that's about it. Screw it. I might have to go Sucker Punch. Because I know this thing's gonna attack and I just need it gone. Ivy Cudgel. Hydra couldn't move. Dude! Hydra, lock in! Please, bro! No! God, we just... Hydra, lock in, bro, please! Please, bro! We can't be starting like this! We can't be starting like this! Oh my god, we can't be for real. We can't be for real here. We can't be for real here. Oh my god, I can't even keep Hydra anymore. I'm too scared of the crit. Do you have to go loaded dice Cerberus to get rid of this guy? Why is there X-Control Craigs? Not the baby! Oh my god, okay. Just Terra Blast hits, please. This turn. Okay, then we're gonna do Bullet Seed. It should be fine, right? This thing's, it's gonna outspeed, I know that. You can tank this, you're neutral Cerberus, you're neutral. Okay, it is super effective, I thought it wasn't. Whatever, Bullet Seed. Is that all we need? We have loaded dice, it should hit all 5 times. This should kill. One more. Thank you! God, was it that hard? I just started streaming. I've been like ill-feeling in my bed all day. We can't be starting like this. I can't believe we lost Ogretron. Oh my god. For F's sake. I wanted to use her on the team too. I genuinely wanted to take her to endgame. She was my counter for Crispin. That was my one bit for Crispin and she's dead. Do we want to pretend like that didn't happen? I know, run integrity or whatever, but man, that sucks. That's stupid. She should have been. How did she die to that? Another option for Crispin? That's true. That's true. I did not consider before. But yeah, PJ, we gotta trade back. Get this fit off of me. God, I don't want to wear your stupid uniform after you killed my ogre, you jerk. Prick, get off of my screen. God. I don't want to talk to you. Just get away from me. Hate you. Genuinely. I just hate you. Why are you playing Scarlet Violet is better? What are you talking about? See, it heals your party, which means... Do we want to act like that didn't happen? We were down to Pokemon, we didn't have one of our answers. We can just count it that it didn't happen, okay? No, I'm actually too mad about that. I'm not counting it. Ogerpon stays alive. That's it. I don't even care. Okay, we need to get the trade back for PJ real quick. She didn't die, it's fine. It's fine. She heals us after. Nothing happened, okay? The baby's fine. And she's getting power leveled after this, too. Alright, PJ, same trade code, okay? Send back over, our newly evolved Bigfoot now, please. But we'll have to get a new item. I don't think we have guts, right? We have, like, something else, I'm pretty sure. Thank you. Much better, much stronger. I can't become a Porygon avatar? Porygon is not in our rotation. The way it works is that after each generation we finish, we add that generation to the avatars. Which is why right now it's only Gens 5, 7, and 8. After we're done with the Indigo Disk, I'll be adding Gen 9. I plan to get to Kanto eventually. Because the thing is, every time I add a new generation, I have to go in and I have to clear out like a ton of sprites. And it becomes such a hassle. Okay. Thank you, PJ, for that, by the way. But don't worry, I handle the items and moves in 3 levels. Okay. That makes my life easier. What do you mean you handled the moves? What did you do? Oh. Okay, PJ, thank you, buddy! I was gonna have to do all this eventually, and I'm pretty sure all this was done in SV specifically. Oh, it's unnerve as a hidden ability? How do we change it to guts? Check for moves I can... Oh, you gave it an assault vest. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay. Gee, what? PJ, what did you do to this thing? Shadow Claw, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Drain Punch, Gunk Shot? When did you... I don't think... You didn't have Terra Blast before. Headlong Run... I had spare TMs? PJ! I give you my Ursaluna for 5 minutes, and he comes back buff! Yeah, champion of the Alola, no shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not complaining. He said, yeah, I think his nature is already good. Hold on, bulk up could be good. No, but he already gave him like the perfect assault vest set. You didn't throw any EVs on him, right? Shit. Oh my god, PJ. Okay, that saves me plenty of time. We're just jumping straight into it. All right. Okay. Why is Unnerve its hidden ability? That's so stupid. Rest does not need bulk up. True. Into the EVs because I wasn't sure if you want them. No, that's a little too much. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I think her EVs might actually already be like mostly done. Because it's not like EV trained. I don't think we need Ogerpon. Oh my god. Do you have any... I actually need to fix Ogerpon's level. Do we have any EXP candy left? No, we don't. Alright. Okay. So now, more importantly, what level is Lacey's... Oh, the player would not black out and the story will progress either way. Okay, so Lacey deaths don't count. Got it. Oh, oh god, what the... 84? Jeez. Okay, yeah, we do need to level up Ogerpon off screen. Alright. Alright, we're taking a detour real quick. Yo, Wellspring Ogerpon, you gotta... We're sending you to Scarlet and we're also bringing Tsuchinoko over. Cerberus also needs to go. Everybody here is a little short, like Wisp and Bookfit. Y'all will be fine because you're at least 80. The problem is that Lacey starts at 78/83. What does that mean? Oh, no, level 78 is, no, actually level 78 is when her levels start. Okay, for her BB League battle. All right, yeah, Cerberus, you're actually fine. Ogerpon needs to go up a couple. You've got like 500 large candies. Can you, PJ, would you mind holding on to Ogerpon for a couple minutes in Tsuchinoko? Just to get them up to speed so I don't have to go through, Pokemon Home. If you could just get them up to specifically level 80 on the dot, that would be very nice of you. It would save me some time. Yo, PJ, do you stream on Twitch? I don't think you do. I don't usually stream on YouTube. Do you also multi-stream on Twitch? Yeah, you don't stream on Twitch, bruh. Go follow Pokekai PJ on YouTube, by the way. Nope, probably should, though. Yeah, I can walk through multi-stream sometime. But yeah, would you mind just hanging on to him for a bit with the same code? Just to get them both up to speed? Because that'd be pretty cool of you. Because I really don't want to go through Bank. Because, I hate using Bank for levels. It's so stupid. You gotta take them in, you gotta take them out. Because I know you said you had like 500 candies. Save me a little time. Take care of my mods for a moment? Yeah, bet. Alright, same trade codes before. Just get them up to exactly level 80. Cerberus I can handle myself. I don't think Cerberus is actually going to be needed for any battles. Not to my knowledge. Here. I'll send them over for a sec. Yo, Sarah Ledge. That's sick, dude. Anyway, it's 2 a.m. here and I have work tomorrow. Hope Jury knows I can make sure you don't use the Wild Revival Temple on Ogerpon. Bye again. See you, WN. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Alright. Yeah, we're just doing some pre-battle prep because, oh, I love Ogrepon takes off her mask in the little screen like this. Okay, Ogrepon, we're sending you over to PJ for a couple minutes. 6 air ledge, bro. I'm gonna send over Tsuchinoko too, because we need some backups. Oh, and don't worry about movesets for these guys, by the way. Bigfoot was a special case. Just get them up to level par. Unless you have an extra poison jab for Tsuchinoko, that specifically would be nice. But everything else you don't have to worry about. Because Tsuchinoko might unironically be our clutch for Lacey specifically, so it would probably be a good idea. Instructions unclear. Give me 10 minutes. Oh my god. All right. There we go. King Claude. Claude Sire mentioned, so true. We love Claude Sire around here. Claude, my goat. If we got somebody who subbed in chat, somebody post a Claude Sire emote real quick. There we go. All your Pokemon are hyper trained. Oh my god. Bro was ready. PJ being a personal trainer for the team. Yeah, exactly. I'm just like calling up my personal trainer. Yo, PJ, buddy, help a brother out, will ya? The Cloudsair was the Toxic Spike center in your playthrough. All I'm saying is using Toxic Spikes on your playthrough is crazy. Minus the fact that I did the same exact thing. Yeah, I actually want to look at your Pokemon. King's Rock, interesting choice. 1 million EXP points on the dot, by the way. Defense up, SPD down, Toxic Spikes, Poison Jab, Partner Mark. How do you get that, by the way? I'm curious. Is that from like an NPC in town or something? Well, a king needs a crown. Oh, PJ, there is no way you set up your Clodsire to Aura Farm. There's no way. Dude, you got your Clodsire Aura farming on my stream, bro. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh, that's wild, bro. Oh my god. Alright, I forgot we had a Karakan in the box. We're never using him unless things go bad. Yeah, and Cerberus is a little underlevel, but we're gonna be doing some raids for some encounters anyway, so we'll get some EXP candy that should be enough to push him over to 80. Yeah, just some stuff for the defense stats, as you do. HP up. We're just gonna be buffing your defense a bunch. There we go. That's cool. Now let's put some HP EVs on you. Nice. Yeah, we're setting up. We're gonna obliterate through this stupid BB League, or whatever it is. I remember I had a Clodsire on my team that named Claire because it sounded like Eclair. She was unironically one of my best mons. That's so based. Do you want Lucario? I have extra? Nah, I'm good. The only training I'm doing for a Nuzlocke is I'm just sending it over to PJ so we don't have to... Listen, as much as I love y'all, I don't want you guys to have to sit through incredibly boring raids. You know, for stuff like that. Like, oh, Mystic has to do raids. Like, it's only Funwoods for an encounter. If it's just for EXP on stream, it's boring. Golly. Can't ride me right on here. What a weird choice. I'd sit through raids? Well, trust me, you will be once we get encounters, because I'm permitting 1 encounter per each BB League member, but that's gotta be it, really. It's 1 for each, then we go to Terrapagos. Oh, we also get 1 after Kieran, and then it's off to Terrapagos for the end of the game. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, what item were we gonna put on Tsuchinoko? Because I feel like we're running low on health items. We're oh wait, no, we were gonna give him back the muscle band. That's what we were gonna do. It just works. It's good on physical moves. That's what it do. Yeah, and looking back at Cerberus' setup, I feel like, how much damage does Heavy Slam actually do? Yeah, Shadow Claw, Thunder Punch? Oh my god, this guy's got... It's gonna suck if this dude dies. But I don't think he can at this point. I just straight up don't think he can. I'm gonna say Hydrapple, Chandelure, Yanmega, Ursaluna, Scovillain. What a weird team. It's very green. Green. Alright, we can probably progress the story, I think, without, the other ones. So, what does the guy do? Let's go master some dialogue real quick. Where am I actually going? Oh, the terrarium. Okay. Let's get some steps in. There we go. Now I can drive! Ah, oh, boring. Yay! Unova! Oh my great googly moogly. Ah, it's nice being in the terrarium. What a cool part of this game. God, I love Unova in all parts of it, in all forms of it. Even if it's not as cool because it's in 3D. How large is this place? Have you never seen the terrarium before? Yeah, no, the terrarium is massive. It's bigger than Kitakami, if I'm not mistaken. Especially if you consider vertical depth. At the very least, it feels more packed than Kitakami, that's for sure. Yeah, unfortunately, the thing is with the Indigo Disk is that a lot of it is kind of locked behind the point system and building the club room, but, you know. Of course the coastal biome then. Of course, yes. I love how they just have self-serve Pokemon centers. That's so funny. Like, yeah, you can just heal your Pokemon whenever. We don't have, like, nurses here. Question, do you have a Power Herb? No, I don't think so, and I don't intend to go Teal Mask. I'm sticking with, Wellspring for the rest of the game. I'm just gonna stay with Wellspring, and I think I'm good with that. School nurse wasn't in the budget. Yeah, just like in actual America. Ah. Alright, we done here yet? I forgot they actually make you take a class before you could do anything. Which is weird, because, like, I know in mainland Paldea, they make you do the one class at the first time. I'm just gonna say no. Oh my gosh, she just straight up said, you're coming with me. Hey, Rios, welcome. Hope you're doing great today. Alright. And we have a dorm set up. Love her fairy phone case. It's so peak. So, do I actually have to do the class? I'm pretty sure I do before they let me fight the BV Elite Four and stuff. Alright, bye! Okay. We don't... Oh, I forgot. BB Academy only has, like, a single fly point. Right. I just remembered that. That's... Yeah, that's the one part of this DLC I never really liked. The fact that you also can't fly to, like, individual stuff. City of the Ursaring Clips, thank you! Yeah, we're going straight for Central Plaza first so we have our fly point. As much as I would like to progress the story first, we really need to do this, or else everything else becomes a headache later. Because for some reason, there's just nowhere to fly in the Indigo Disk at all. It's so weird. I don't know why they do it like that. This entire DLC, I'd argue, is one of the best parts of Scarlet and Violet. Better than a lot of the main game. There's actually a few fly points? No, because it also counts the Elite Four rooms, I'm pretty sure. But that's really it, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot those existed because they don't mark them on the map when you first get here. But it's so few of them for how big this map is. Like, here, let me pull this up real quick. Like, it's not as big as mainland Paldea, but it's still pretty friggin' huge. Has anyone done, like, a scale comparison yet? Oh, I forgot to play the Gen 5 battle theme! Bow, boom, boom, boom. Ah, it's so nostalgic. Watch me vaporize this deer. There we go. Is there one in Churchtown? I don't remember that. There we go. I love making clips on Twitch that I'll never actually go back and edit. Right, it's, oh, it's over here. Okay. There we go. And healing. You can also do the synchronized stuff here, but I don't really care enough. There we go. 15 fly points? I only remember there being like 5. I literally do not remember there being more of them. Like, Kitakami also had so few of them, but maybe they're tied to specific unlocks and stuff. You know what I mean? Because you know in Kitakami, they're tied to the signposts, but I never actually found all of them, so I mostly just hoofed it on foot. Oh yeah, speaking of hooves, y'all seen that that horse gacha game, right? Uma Musume or something? Apparently, according to Chance, by definition, it does fall under Creature Collector. But it's in the same way that Skylanders is a Creature Collector. Where it's like, barely like it. It's like, by barest definition, it matches. Which is kind of hilarious. I'm not going to stream it. I don't think the Horse Girl gacha racing game is the best idea for me or my wallet. I don't think a gacha game, unironically about gambling on horse races, is a very good idea for me to indulge myself in. Because I know myself well enough. It's a miracle that I have never spent a time on Pokemon Masters. Actual miracle. Unfortunately, the game is mid because it doesn't have jovial merriment. Yeah, but that's the other horse thing. You can't be mixing up horse things. It's like, oh, Twilight Sparkle isn't in the game. Like, who cares, dog? They got, what is her name? Gold Ship? The one that's like a doofus? You know what I'm talking about, right? I've seen her all over my timeline. I don't know. It seems like something that I think would be fun for one stream and I'd never touch it again. Either that or I get completely hooked on it and I do nothing but stream it. You know what's crazy? We're definitely not finishing this game in one stream like we did the Teal Mask because this DLC is so much harder. I'm gonna have to actively do off-screen work. But, I guess it's easier because we're not building a team from scratch until we get to Drayton. And then we have to cheat because I'm not doing all that. So, yeah, because for Drayton's stupid gym challenge is like beat it with only encounters in the terrarium. So, I'm not even going to count it. I'm just going to go in with the 3 Pokemon that, basically match the criteria that we catch from the encounters from, the other 3 gym tests. I forgot, is there an order you do the gym tests in? I don't actually remember. I was curious if PJ was done yet, actually. I know he's working in the background, but I don't want to rush the guy, but I also want my friggin' Pokemon back. Yeah, there's no battle for this. I think you just have to catch like an Alolan Executor. Look how stupid this game is at times, though. Bro said whisper, whisper out loud. It is the part where they basically explain that Alola forms exist for some reason. But they're also like, hey, they're in here. Because we want an excuse to put them on Switch. Note to both questing getting materials for TMs. PJ, like I said, don't worry about the TMs. All that really matters is Poison Jab. The rest you don't have to worry about it. I've only watched other people play, but I love Haru Urara because she's small and trying her best. Yeah, I've seen her specifically on my timeline. What's so weird is this is like the only gacha game I've ever seen where people actually care about the low star units. Like, it's so weird to see people, because I know 4-star is the max, but I see people constantly posting about, like, the 2- and 1-star units. And I'm like, that's so weird, because usually people don't care about that with gacha games. Like, I don't know, it's just something I noticed. I know, Alolan Executor was having an outbreak event or something when the DLC came out. And I remember it being easy to find, but I don't remember where the Alola form Pokemon are in this game. I know Vulpix is in the ice biome, but you know. But it's so weird. I don't know, it's just strange. It's nice seeing low power units in the gacha game get appreciated, though. I thought that was how weird Pokemon Masters handled it. Because once they put in the launch low tier units, and then they just straight up maybe only added less than 10 over the, like, next 5 years of the game. Which is kind of sad. I got really bored of rolling, like, low tier stuff. Like, oh man, great, a bunch of bronze upgrades. It's so fun. Look at me, I'm thrilled. My dad just texted me, yo broski. Live RN, what's up? I don't know why my dad's texting me, yo broski. Hey, can everybody in chat type hi Mystic's dad real quick, by the way? Oh, Muck, perfect. This doesn't count for the run, I just have to catch it to get this over with. A slow character just called vodka. Yeah, can everybody just type hi Mystic's dad? Oh, that's gonna be an investment. Okay. Clover, real quick. We do have to talk after stream. Remind me so I don't forget. Right, perfect. Just a couple chat messages. There we go. Here we go. Sending that photo to my old man. Alright. There you go. And send back. Right, but yeah, Clover, we gotta call after stream to get something worked out. Shall DM you and also use a stupid gift to remind you. Perfect. If it is Akuma, I will cry. I'm a bit late, but so are you. So true, Ben. P5X scenario is crazy. What is going on, bro? Okay, it's in my party, so that means we can flag it for the quest, and then we'll box this thing. Because I'm not counting this for the run. I'm gonna put it in the hell box once I'm done with this. Alright. Clover sent him an Akuma gift. No, do not send the Akuma gift. And don't even ask me to put it on stream either. I don't want to ruin you guys with that. They gave us 500 less gems than China for downtime? That's rough, buddy. Alright, run. We need to get back to the that one spot real quick. It is actually kind of nice that they say, hey, you should use an Alolan Pokemon on your team. But they're like, we're not sure which one, so you take your call. Oh, this is a fly spot. Interesting. Here we go. Hi. Oh, we pick it from the box. There we go. Yeah, it's interesting, because the dialogue for this is actually different. Based on which Pokemon you picked. It was really cool. I don't know. Whoa, Akuma Freaky GIF upon you. No, not Akuma Freaky GIF! Oh, for the record, my dad says hi, by the way. Just so you all know, he does say hi back.
You know what that means? Fish!
You know what that means? Fish? Alright. You know what's so funny is that I actually can't hear the sound redeems, in case y'all were curious. Because of how I have my OBS sound organized, because I have my capture card running through desktop audio. So, instead of, well, at least specifically so I don't hear doubles from my capture card. So, that means whenever you guys play that stuff, I can't hear it. But everybody else can, including the YouTube stream. I need to find a way to get around that so I can actually hear them. Because, I miss not being able to hear it. You know what that means, fish? I like how they say you shouldn't touch it, but they still have it in the terrarium. I know, right? Yeah. Also, why did you oh, BBQ, I forgot, Blueberry Quest. I forgot they called it that. I was like, Yokai Watch reference? I'm delusional. Alright. Okay. Oh, come on, Carmine. No, I'm not here. I don't want to talk to you. Welcome to my world. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that Carmine battle until PJ's ready. Alright, let's go put Muck in the box real quick. Yeah, nobody cares about you, little bro. Yeah, get banished, idiot. Yeah, bye. Do not touch this thing, you will die. But we'll let it roam around the place, because, you know, why not? Alright. Like, this thing is deadly poisonous, but also just widely available just a couple minutes down the road. Yeah, that's just Pokemon for you, though. Yeah, alright. Oh, I forgot. Terra Shards just show up on the ground here. It's kind of crazy. They just do. You know what I mean? Yeah, we can count Lacey as the front as a major battle for an encounter. Duraludon would be sick, though, actually. Never mind. You guys want to count that for an encounter? I kid. We're not counting that. But if y'all want to, after we beat the first of the E4, if y'all want to come back here and get this, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. He also said, from Mystic's dad, happy face. As tempted as I am to bring up my old man on stream at some point, no way would he make a better co-host than my grandma, so I'm prioritizing that. As soon as I figure out what a fun game to get grandma to play on stream would be, honestly, I think the best bet is Pokemon Monopoly, unironically. But I would also have to buy Pokemon Monopoly and either get her up to my current apartment. There's like 3 hours from her place. Guys, I'm not making my grandma stream Doom Eternal. The craziest part is that she loves the game too. Cause my brother actually bought it on Steam when he got his new PC. He started playing it on the living room TV and she was getting weirdly into it. I've never heard my grandma, who I'd like to remind you is a very Catholic person, yell at the top of her lungs, rip his head off. She may have a bit of a violent streak, which is why I think she'd make for an actually good co-host. Dude, I gotta eat, but I'll try and speedrun my food so I can get back to the grind. This horse round until the time comes? Oh god, PJ! PJ! We didn't say Carmine with 5 Pokemon. Oh, I was kidding. I didn't know that. Yeah, no, my grandma really liked it when my brother was playing Doom Eternal. It was low-key scary to a degree. She was getting really into it. I also have a photo of her with the minigun, which is kind of great. Like a Nerf-like minigun, you know what I'm talking about? The Gatling gun. The, like, giant one that goes, like, over your wrist strap. Southern ladies or something else? No. She's a northern lady. She ain't southern in the slightest. That photo is perfect. Yeah, Clover's seen it. You know, I've actually been joking around before. It's like, wouldn't it be funny to commission a PNGtuber for my grandma just for one stream? Like, that'd be really funny, right? Because I literally think the best bet would probably be, like, Pokemon Monopoly, but that would take 30 years to finish. Even if it was a Monopoly 1v1. Thing is, all the Pokemon board games are, like, long and complicated ones. There's no, like, simple one, like, oh, we're Pokemon Connect 4, but it's Charmander and Squirtle. Like, boring, you know, but you know what I mean? But at least it's slow. You can fit that in a stream. You can fit, like, 20 of them in one stream. You know what I mean? Teach her to play auto chess? That would probably make her brain explode. Listen, I love my grandma a lot. But I think if she saw Pokemon Auto Chess, she'd probably get so confused her brain would get scrambled. Because I know how she reacts to overcomplicated games. Like, one of the few games she likes is Jackbox, but she cannot deal with, like, all of the, some of the more complicated Jackbox games. She just doesn't. You'd either make her brain explode or make her a genius. Yeah, at that rate, we might as well play actual chess. I actually play that with my brother sometimes. It's so funny that y'all will randomly get, like, Mystic Aidan family lore, but it has to be, like, prompted out of me at the exact time. Well, my granddad has a Laserdisc copy of the original Star Wars original cut. He's still working on digitizing it, or at least being able to get it run on a modern TV. But, hey, at some point, we're gonna watch it together. For sure. Wow. What a beautiful place, honestly. Gotta love the terrarium. Oh, we could just do the Carmine fight down a couple Pokemon. Like, I think it'll be fine if we're down a Pokemon. Okay, so let me check Carmine real quick. Let me check her stats. I'll probably be fine, right? Because no PJ's eating dinner right now. Personal trainer had to take a break. Boo. Boo. Oh my god! Wait, I just went to the Bulbapedia page, for Carmine. And for some reason, there's a gif of her doing her Mochi Mayhem dance. I have no idea why, but it's just a perfectly cut out gif of it. Labeled Carmine under the influence of Petrite. Like, who? Did they cut this out frame by frame? I don't know. What a weird choice. Okay, before completing the way home, fourth battle, send our assistant terrestrialize at the first opportunity. Okay. Current special dialogue of player uses Ogre Pond, which we will not be getting. 74, 74, 74, 75. Okay, we're actually fine for Carmine, I think. But it has the original Star Wars poster framed in the downstairs bathroom, so every time I take a dump, I see Darth Vader staring at me. Yeah, our backroom movie poster. Because everybody's back room with the big TV, if they have one, there's always a movie poster back there. Ours is for Rampage, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. No, this is not a joke. I know that movie is... It's pretty awful. But Rampage is a very special game to me and my younger brother. Because my dad had a Midway Games collection. I think it was a Midway Arcade collection. And it was on the original Xbox. And me and my brother, because it was a co-op game, one of the very few ones we owned, we played the original Rampage arcade game together all the time. So, flash forward, like, literally almost a decade later, we were in a Goodwill, screwing around in there, because one of the other grandma was, I think she had something to do, and we were just out shopping or whatever. So, while she was looking at something else, we just wandered into the photo frames, and we found a framed, perfectly framed poster for the movie, already in a frame. So, ever since then, it's just been hanging in their back room. Ever since. Anyway, so she leaves with 2 cannon. Just now remembering that our party has a severe issue with flying types, minus the fact that Bigfoot can technically use Avalanche. And, that's not terrible. I guess it's not preferred. So, we're gonna leave with Bigfoot and see what we can do here. Alright. Fly. I don't see Carmine. Oh, there she is. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's gaming? What's gaming, gamer? Yeah, thanks, chef. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, sure. I missed you plenty. Of course. Honesty is the best policy. What's her name again? I always forget. She's the one I always forget the name of. Let's start with an A. I don't know. It's one of my classmates. What was her name again? I have no idea. What I was gonna say is because it's interesting how 3 of the BB League Elite Four have ties to gym leaders in Unova, but I don't think she has a direct tie to anyone confirmed in the game. Like, I've seen some people say Lenora, but that's a very surface level read, if you ask me, so I have no idea. There's the lineup for the big VSS big drawing. You put it in the Team Chair server? Hold up. We will be viewing. I can't share it on stream till it's done. We will be sharing. Where is it? I accidentally opened Clover's DM. Got brain blasted by Akuma Freaky GIF. Oh, that looks so good, Clover! I'm so excited to see the finished product. That's so freaking well done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing. Especially with the Dachi the barrel. Forever engraved in history. Yo, Chance, if you're still watching on YouTube, check the off-topic chat in, the Summer Slam server. Alright. Oh, wait, yeah, it really does just throw you into a battle. She doesn't hesitate, does she? Alright. Let's roll. Gonna go to bed now? Best of luck out there, Goji. Go get some rest. I know it's getting late for a lot of people, especially in European time zones. So I can't really blame ya. Because I usually stream way earlier than this. So, you know. I forgot this was a double battle. And you have a Mighty Ian in the first slot. Oh my god, Wisp, get out of there right now. Avalanche hits both targets, right? Okay, Intimidate is also really bad. Yeah, no, Avalanche only hits one target. Okay. Wisp, you just need to switch. What beats a fighting dark type but doesn't go down to flying? Nothing in my party. Oh, that's not. Oh. I'm just gonna rely on Hydra being absurdly overleveled, and if I have to switch again, I have to switch again. We're just gonna hope Avalanche knocks out. We're betting on that completely. Kinda forgot everything in here is a double battle. I need to be fully accounted for this. If only I had Ogre Pond right now, I would have terrored. Okay. Yeah, Super Sweet Syrup drops evasiveness. Oh, that half HP cut is actually bad. Throat chop, that's scary. Okay, Avalanche goes out. Does not kill. Thanks for the attack drop, jerk. No, I can't tear a Bigfoot. Oh my god, how are you already on half health? It's been 5 seconds. 5 seconds. We just started this freaking DLC. I should never have come in here. Hydra, we need you to go Terra Fire. And we need to Fickle Beam that Mighty Ian off the face of the planet. In fact, I think Toucannon needs to go first. Yeah, because I want to see if Super Fang actually is... I know that is exactly half health, but I don't know how much of a sweep that is. You know. So we gotta get that figured out stat-wise. There we go. Okay, once again, Super Fang doing an absurd amount of damage. Okay, Toucannon's gone. Alright. Now I need Mighty Ian gone so anything else works. Never mind, she has a second Dark type. Why am I not surprised? Also with Intimidate, that's... Okay, I feel like we need to tag out Bigfoot, because now, flying is safe. Scrap Punk moment, so true. Wait, hold up. Isn't Phoebe live right now? Hold up. Phoebe's live right now, actually. Hold up. I'm gonna go into her chat real quick. Hold up.
You're good. I guess.
Can y'all hear Phoebe's stream? Hold up.
Just a quick. Do like a Robert one later.
Scrapped Punk on stream. RN. I'm in Phoebe's chat right now. Yo, hold up. Shout out Phoebe the Clown. She's streaming with Nova right now. Go follow Phoebe if you haven't already, by the way. Just letting all of y'all know. Go follow Phoebe if you haven't. Gonna give her a sec, because she hasn't said anything in chat. Alright, yeah, Hydra just needs to be tagged out. Alright, I'm going Cerberus. There we go. Both Phoebe and Nova are silent. I got no clue what's going on, but... Okay, I gotta close the stream. There we go. Alright, let's go. But yeah, go follow Phoebe if you haven't already, by the way, guys. She's very cool. They went AFK? Oh, crazy timing. Crazy unfortunate timing. That's rough. I'll catch a screenshot in case she shows back up. That's tragic. Alright, we got Bug Buzz set up. Actually, we need to get rid of Mightyena first while we're at this. Yeah, Cerberus. You can just bullet seed Scrafty, right? There we go. I'm thinking, as much as I don't want to, because we already have another grass type, Cerberus is probably going to get swapped out, unfortunately. Oh, there's a crit. Cool. It's so funny that Carmine just begs to be let off the hook every time you attack her. It's so sad. It's kind of pathetic. It's like, girl, you are losing bad. Lock in, please. No, why did it? I can't even come back from that. I can't even base on the speed time. Freeze? Are you serious? No, I was betting on that for Sinister. Why does it have Ice Punch? Oh, to deal with flying types. I forgot. Pokemon have coverage moves in this DLC. That suddenly complicates everything. Okay, new plan. I don't know what the new plan is. Theoretically, Wisp would be good to deal with Sinistcha. Bigfoot, the problem is that Bigfoot is also weak to ice. Cerberus is not weak to ice. The problem, is that you are in battle right now. The Hydra's on low HP, so I don't want to switch in Hydra, even though I got rid of the ice weakness on her. What do I feel like the best bet is to go Wisp and hope to God it doesn't die? Okay, yes. The problem is Scrafty's on such high health. No, you can't deal with that. No, we have to go into Bigfoot. Ah, no, I did not mean to double switch. I did not mean to double switch. We're not supposed to go into both of them. I thought I exited. No, Wisp, you're not supposed to be out right now. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Why are you out here? Whatever. We got rid of the drop of attack. Sorry for Terra. Okay, she's terastallizing Sinistcha. Into what type? I have no idea, but it's scary. I'm assuming it's Terra Grass to get rid of Ghost type. Okay, this Terra Grass to give her signature move. Oh my God! Wait, no! Bigfoot's weak to grass. Bigfoot's weak to grass. Oh, use Hex. Oh. No! Whisper's weak to Ghost. Oh my God, this is so bad. No, you switch back to Cerberus. Bigfoot, you need to get rid of both of these guys. Yes, it would make sense to go for Scrafty. But I also need Sinistcha gone, like, last turn. My God, these are both bad matchups. No, we'll go Body Press because that doesn't rely on getting hit. We'll get hit anyways, there's no way we don't. But we have Assault Vest, so we're kind of betting on that and being bulky enough. Are we especially bulky? I have no idea. Noir Heart is playing Sonic Adventure 2 on Steam. Good for him. Okay. Ooh, Cerberus, you can't tank that! Why can you not tank that? Are you for real right now? Are you actually for real right now? That did no damage. Do we just want to reset? This is going so badly right now. We need to train first before we do anything. Right? This is ridiculous. We have to bet on the speed tie. Reset you into the full team. I agree. It's what we have to do. Because we went in with the handicap. It's not worth it. We're just resetting. Okay? We gotta wait on PJ to get his butt back here. Yeah, we went in with a handicap. I don't even think that's fair. I did that to myself. Yeah, reboot, reload. Okay. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. And we're gonna go start training everybody. Alright, so, Chansey. Oh, that's a real scary one, huh? Oh. Okay. Who needs EXP the most? Cerberus. Yes, you do. Can you take that? Yes, you can. Right. Well, while we wait for PJ, we gotta go fill the void somehow. Can you take a Vibrava? Yes, you can. Okay, but Vibrava can't take you. Yo, yo, yo! Okay, come here. Alright, we're gonna be here for a while. So, we can't make any progress till PJ gets back with the rest of the team. Maybe it would be best if we got the synchronized thing, actually. Because if we get that, we can just run around and just slaughter everything in our sight. There we go. Go, Cerberus. Get the work in. This way, you won't be greeted with a grisly fate. There we go. Is that called Doduo Down? Weird. It's so weird every time it rejects to fight a Pokemon. Because I always have to do a double take. Like, that's not shiny, right? You know what I mean? I always get so sketched. Because I know it won't intentionally kill shiny Pokemon. It just straight up will not. There's barriers in the game to prevent it from doing that. But at the same time, like, I still have to double check. Because sometimes it's just the targeting being stupid and not, you know, it actually being a shiny Pokemon. It's just so weird. All of it. All of it's weird. I don't know, hard to explain. There we go. Come here. Ha. Trying to think about something to talk about. You know what's weird? When you go live so much, you think you never run out of conversation topics. But it's surprisingly easy to. Can you get rid of this Chansey, bro? I know it's not a shiny, it's pink, not green. There we go. Now, if y'all have any burning questions in your pocket, fire away. Because we're going to be here grinding for a while. At least till Cerberus hits 80. That's how long we're going to be grinding for by my guesstimate. At least till PJ gets back with the other parts of the team. Because I forgot that, like, Pokemon have, like, coverage moves and stuff, and, like, actual EVs. So whatever level their level is, it's, like, 5 levels higher. At least that's how it feels. Because, like I said, in my original playthrough, by the time we finished this DLC, every Pokemon was level 100. And Hydra just isn't there yet. And even then, when you're a level 100 Pokemon, a 1v6 is still kind of difficult. Especially when it's a 1v6 and 2-on-2s, and you gotta make sure your partner does not die under any circumstance. It is ridiculous. Yeah. Come here, Chansey. There we go. No, that's where the most EXP is. I will say, while I'm not actually streaming this weekend, and I probably won't be streaming for any weekends for the rest of the month, because unfortunately, I have a lot of homework to do that's conveniently all due on weekends. And it sucks. But, I will give you a heads up. My wonderful girlfriend, Clover the Manatee, you can definitely see in chat. She's going live Friday and Saturday this week. At 2 p.m., if I'm not mistaken, EST. So if you're not busy then, and you're watching on Twitch, I encourage you to go follow Clover and go watch her. It's too early for me to do a shout-out because I just gave one to Phoebe. But I encourage y'all to do so. Her streams are great. Okay, come here. Oh, we got a quest done. Awesome. That's so cool. We got a quest done. For BP, we probably won't use unless we get that Orcaludon. You never know. You're welcome, Clover. Alright. So Cerberus is almost to 80, and by extension, that pushes everybody up a couple levels. But I think we'll just keep grinding until PJ gets back. Is there any way you can just freaking grind at this point for, like, EXP? You know what I mean? Like, buy EXP, like, items yet? I know that was in Arceus. You could just buy EXP candy in Arceus, and that was so nice. But you can't in Scarlet and Violet. Then again, they also patched all the infinite money glitches out of Scarlet and Violet last I checked. But didn't they make it so the Sylveon disarming voice thing doesn't work anymore? Like a while ago? That was kind of stupid. I never ended up doing it because I didn't want to invest in a turbo controller, but that solved the problems. The what? Yeah, so what you would do is you go to the Academy Star Tournament after beating the main game. And you'd basically make a competitive choice Sylveon. I think it was choice Specs. Hit her to level 100. And also max out her special attack and speed. I think it was like the last 4 EVs in defense. And you would literally spend every waking second after that, you just put your switch on, you plug in a Pro Controller to mash A. Because apparently, because every battle starts automatically and there's no like difficulty choices or movement between Academy Star battles, you only have to go back to your switch to start a new one. If I'm not mistaken. And that's it. There we go. Level 80. Okay. Yo, Forgotten Weeb is raiding in with the party of 2. What's up? What's good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. Definitely recognize your name. Are you one of these friends or mods or something? Shout out. Hold on, I gotta spell this right. You've definitely been in my chat before, too. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I'm already following you. Oh, I'm trying to copy your name so you can do the spelling right for the... There we go. Shout out. Let me get you a shout out real quick, Weeb. There we go. Welcome, welcome in. Welcome in, any raiders from Weeb. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Mystic Aidan. I'm the Tropical Trainer VTuber. I do Pokemon stuff. Yeah, that's it. Right now we're doing our Pokémon Violet Tera-nuzlocke, which has been going really badly ever since starting the Indigo Disk. So we're now training so it hopefully doesn't go badly a second time. And yes, that is a almost level 100 Hydrapple. You can tell by the fact we nearly lost with a Hydrapple that's level 100, how things are going. It's been rough, but welcome. Hope you're doing great today. If anybody needs to raid and run for Weeb's stream, that'd be pretty cool. Go get your food, go get your grub, but you know. We all got to raid and run because they had to come, some came up. All right, go get some rest, go get what you need to get done, and have a great night, dude. Thanks for raiding in. Come here. Nah, whatever. You know what's crazy is that I feel like we're going to be able to beat this DLC within the month. Which is a little weird, because I don't know what Pokemon thing to stream after this. Obviously, new Pokemon Snap. But none of the core games, like, I can really finish without doing, like, 5-hour streams every day. Like, I can reasonably finish any Pokemon game in a week on stream. The problem is that I have to be streaming, like, 5 hours every day to do it. And even then, Lord knows I can't stream every day. If I do that, it literally has to be for, like, a big event. You know, like the VTuber SummerSlam a week or two ago. Oh, speaking of, I'm pretty sure we have the date locked in for the Gartic phone stream. We haven't talked about it publicly, but it should be July 18th, and it's going to be starting at 8 p.m. EST. PST? No, EST. PM EST. Words difficult. I haven't made the announcement yet, but we are going to be making it soon, because I've been pinging everybody a lot in the past few days trying to get it organized, so... Why am I frozen? Why can't I move? What? That was weird. But yeah, mark your calendars for the 18th. You know what the craziest part is? I didn't think it was going to happen. But we did find a date and time where everybody should be able to make it. Like, everybody on Team Cherish in one stream. Because that didn't really happen during the actual event. I am not losing to a regular Pyroar a whole Pokemon. Cerberus, you come back, bro. There we go. Unnerve activates. I feel like Guts Orb would be better, but The thing is, I'm pretty sure some of the enemy Pokemon in this DLC actually use berries. So it's not even a horrible ability. You know what I mean? There we go. Knockout. Peter the Deer's here. And auto heal. Here we go. I'm gonna send PJ a DM asking if he's ready yet to send back my Pokemon. Almost done? Over there? Just checking in. There we go. Hopefully PJ's dinner's going all right, but I do need I need my ogre pun back. All right, well, we'll just keep doing levels, I guess. It's really the best we can do to lower the difference between me and Carmine. Because you'd think a 10-level difference wouldn't be an issue, but no. You know, when the 10-level difference is we being 10 levels over. You'd think it wouldn't be a problem. Alright, well, we just keep doing battles, I guess. Honestly, this region should probably go to the Academy Cafeteria and grab a shiny sandwich. But I don't think we actually have that unlocked yet, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's a little annoying. But whatever. Oop, Chansey moment. Come here. Gotcha. Always go for the Chansey first. The EXP boost is very marginal, but it's better than nothing. Alright. Actually, I'm pretty sure one of those Pyroar and Chansey just gave almost the same amount of EXP, so I'm not even sure it makes that much of a difference, honestly. There we go. Mess him up! You know, it's gonna suck if we level up Cerberus all the way and he just doesn't. It's gonna kinda suck, but I think we'll make it work. You have to fix up his the moveset though. Because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you're a mixed attacker with a slight physical attacking mashup. It's really only because we have a special attack down nature that you suddenly become a physical attacker. I don't really have any good fire moves. There's Fire Fang, but I'm not sure it's better than Flamethrower regardless. So it's kind of meh. I don't know. A little wacky, a little weird. There we go. You know, actually, I'm gonna go check real quick. You know, while I'm thinking about this, we could probably do all the flying spots while we're here. Because we go get the one from Lacey's Arena real quick. Is it just called Lacey's Arena? No, it's called Coastal Plaza. Yeah, because they're called the plazas. We can run through and unlock all the plazas while we're at it, just for funsies. That way we have all the fly areas for later. Because if I'm not mistaken, the gym leaders don't jump in level, but I'm probably incorrect about that. And I'll probably eat my words on that specifically later. So, fully ready to. Hey, BJ, welcome back. I just shot you a DM to check if you're alright. They don't? Okay, sick. So this is gonna be flat one to the next, to the next, to the next. Right. But yeah, let me know when you're done with the Pokemon. Because we tried doing Carmine. We realized it was going badly. We just reset the game because I was at a handicap anyway for it. So, you know. Hey, Majin Bum, welcome. Do I want to know something? Yeah, just don't make me regret it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Didn't even Discord open LMAO, but yeah, just gotta put him in the box. Alright, sweet. Alright, Alright, so we want to open up the trade menu now, or you know what, actually, just let me know specifically when you're ready for that. Yeah, we'll enter the Savannah Plaza first. Alright, we can get that fly point also open. Because Crispin was the one I was hoping to do today. Because, I mean, if we have a good water type and a good ground type, no fire type should ever be an issue. All things considered. Even though they will definitely be an issue, and I will be regretting it the second we get in there. Because we've already had to do grinding, because apparently level 80 isn't enough. We're definitely going to have to get everybody to level 85 eventually. I might just grind that off screen. Who knows? Gonna be a hassle, that's for sure. At least Cerberus is kind of caught out. No, though, at level 81. Alright, I'm ready. Spent a bit on moves, but now you got a lot more options, especially on Noko. Okay! Alright, let me save real quick. Where's your poison type? We're about to go get him. Alright, connect to the internet. Same trade code. Alright, PJ? And I'll send your Pokemon right back to you. Alright. Do. Boink. And search. Searching. There we go. Alright, first up, King Claude. Gotta send over the king back after paying my respects. Now I'm terrified to know what this thing's new set is. Alright. Sending King Claude to PJ. Woo! Platypuses are venomous? Yeah, they are. What an interesting species. I don't think we have a platypus Pokemon, right? Unless I'm misremembering something. Yeah, here we go. Let's go get Ogerpon back. It's just still so funny to me that Ogerpon kind of already fits our naming scheme for our team. That we literally did not have to change her. For Ogerpon is perfect as is. That's just the truth. That's just how it is. Alright, we're set now. Alright. And there you have it. Gave them quite a few TMs, so knock yourself out. Thank you, PJ. Alright, what do we have to work with? As long as you have Poison Jab. Yes, you do. Dragon Claw, Fire Pulse. Fire Pulse? What? Aerial Metal Claw, Brick Break. Woke up Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. How many Thunder Punches and Ice Punches did you have? Drain Punch is actually very good for this. See, off because I gave Ogerpon knockoff. Oh, sick. Yeah, we do need a stab move. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Drain Punch. I guess it's not optimal for damage, but it's a slow dragon. Yeah, the extra HP is going to help. Especially with this run. So remember what Big Root increases healing? Do I have a Big Root? What? I know you already put the muscle band on it. Do I have a Big Root? No, I don't, but you put another muscle band on it. I find it crazy that you can trade over your Ogerpon with the item in hand. Like, that's my Wellspring Mask. You can just lose your Wellspring Mask. You trade Ogerpon to a friend, have the form get changed, and they can just keep the item. It's kind of messed up, actually. Can you get dupes with them? I don't think you can. Ivy Cudgel, U-turn, Swords Dance, Trailblaze, Rain Dance, Brick Break. Oh my god. Zen Headbutt, that's actually very good. Seed Bomb, Play Rough. Who is using Seed Bomb on Ogerpon? Actually, wait, don't we need a new Grass Stab move? Because Ivy Cudgel changed to Water type. But U-turn's way better. But no, it only changed to Water, I think, after it terastallizes. It's kind of like Terra Blast. It's already good without Seed Bomb. That's crazy. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go ahead and... Because here's the thing, I'm mixed. I think Tsuchinoko is better for this specific fight. But I don't think it's better for the team. Because we have 2 dark types to deal with. We need Tsuchinoko in lead to deal with Mighty Hyena. Nope, it's before Terra 2. Oh, really? Okay. So just no grass stab on her. Whatever. But yeah, I think we keep Ogerpon... But also wonder there for the dialogue. Okay, we'll specifically have to terrestrialize Ogerpon to make her not weak to grass. I saw movesets between battles. True. Yeah, how do we deal with, No, because we have to get rid of, what's her name? Yeah, no, we'll put you in the back. Because we need to have Bigfoot ready to deal with, whatchamacallit. I know that the double Intimidate is stupid, though. We are going to have to switch mid-fight. Actually, hold up. You don't have knockoff, are you, right? Probably would be best to put on Seed Bomb beforehand, I guess. I'm trying to figure this out, because Carmine has such a good set of types against us. Like, specifically leading with Toucan and Mighty Hyena is a devilish punch. Because Toucan is flying, which specifically covers Tsuchinoko, also covers Akitsushima and Hydra, and by extension Cerberus, and Ogerpon if she doesn't terrestrialize. And then there's Mighty Hyena, which covers Wisp. So it's like, the only one that's not affected by this directly is Bigfoot. Because Tsuchinoko just going straight poison might even be the best idea? It's kind of ridiculous. I don't know, I think we just might have to keep doing grinding. As much as I hate to say it, we might just have to. Because, I don't know what to do here. It's a really unfortunate setup. Because we know Bigfoot cannot Oko Toucan and under Intimidate. It's absolute Violet starts with Intimidate to begin with. I hate that. The Tsuchinoko might be able to one-tap Mighty Hyena. There's a non-zero chance of that. Okay, new plan. We're gonna test something first. We're not gonna count this battle unless it goes insanely well. I want to test damage numbers. Think of this like using a calculator, but I'm too lazy to use the calculator, okay? Is Kamalo physically capable of doing a backflip, or would he jaywalk? Absolutely. Okay. I'm just doing this to test if Tsuchinoko can Oko, Actually, wait, do we have close combat? We do. Huh. Yeah, we'll check if he's doable with Drain Punch first. And we'll see how much Drain Punch does. I'm already getting sleepy. The sleeper. Isn't her name Amorous? I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it's Amorous. Nope, not happy to see you at all. Alright. Anyway, mashing through. Come on. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. I'm still a little mixed on what I'm gonna do specifically. I grabbed another taco kit. I was gonna save that for tomorrow, though. So, I don't know. I might actually just cook it tonight, because I'm low-key in that taco mode. Unless I come up with something else, because I know I think I still have 2 pretzel dogs in the fridge. Well, they're in the freezer, actually. So they should still be good, even though it's been like a week and a half since I opened the box and ate the other 2 of them. I don't know, not really feeling pretzel dogs at all, though. I had chicken tenders earlier today. I don't know. Feeling tacos feels like the play. I will say, I've noticed for some reason the price of all the beef in public spiked again. It's like, come an extra $1. I had to get, like, usually you can get a pound of ground chuck for, like, $6. But it was, like, almost $7 for, like, 8/10 of a pound. I was like, what the heck is this? It was weird. Okay. What? No, this is Bigfoot. Okay. Hey, Jackman, welcome. Wanna know what your dream team is for Scarlet? You know what? Shoot. Why not? Okay, we need to get rid of this stupid bird. That friggin' bird that I hate. Okay. I'm thinking we could terrestrial Tsuchinoko just to make it so it's not weak to flying. But like I said, this is the test run, so... Oh, it's charging up Beak Blast. Isn't Beak Blast fire type? What is Beak Blast? Oh, Beak Blast is a flying move. Oh! Oh, that is scary. Okay, that's terrifying, actually. Come on, hit the right target. No, you did not hit the right target. Oh, Beak Blast just goes at the end of the turn. Okay. There we go! Yeah, because that actually counted as getting hit before. Alright, we're just gonna... You know what? Actually, this might be the run. Alright, we're just gonna do the same turn twice. Boink! Mighty Unigon. Favorite Scarlet is Skilleters, Low Kicks, Houndoom, Garchomp, Ampharos, and Kilowattrel. Alright, that's pretty good. I respect the Ampharos. Flame Charge? Okay, now Carmine's just playing stupid. There's no way she didn't use Beak Blast on that. You know what? Whatever. I guess we just had a bad roll the first time before resetting. Yeah, but it will burn if you use a contact move. Ah, gotcha. That's how it works. Okay, Intimidate. Once again, very annoying, but I think we're good here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Body Press on Scrafty. Then we're going to go Terra. And we're... How is Sinister not weak to poison? It just... No, it's going to go Terra Grass. It has to be weak to poison. Because I think it's the ghost resisting it. Alright. Here we go. Tsuchinoko, my goat. Let's get toxic with it. Alright, Terra versus Terra. Playing very few times. One of the very few times this entire run where you have seen me terrestrialize any Pokemon that's not Hydra. Because it kept just being most convenient to terrestrialize Hydra for Fire Terra Blast. Which is kind of hilarious. I didn't kill him one shot, that's lame. It's because of the intimidate. Oh, well, we got poison off, though. That's good. Oh, there you are, Parry. True. Oh, come on. Spore? Boo. Yeah, Ice Punch isn't gonna do anything. Bonk! Alright, yeah, we can knock that thing out with a second Body Press. I think we're good on that front. Even under Intimidate, we're still doing damage. Granted, that is partially because, you know. Thought I'd use a grass move on Bigfoot? Nah, I'm good. All that work training it up and it died! I'm so sorry, PJ! No! That's terrible! That's... Now I feel horrible! Oh! That's... No! Oh my god. We gotta come up with some sort of comeuppance, because after all that work to train it, it dies in the first battle? Nah, I feel terrible. Do we, like, deposit all our money buying pickles or something? To make up for it and revive it? Is that how we get around it? I'm trying to think of ways to... Because I feel bad after one battle, even though it didn't carry the one fight. TMs can be made indefinitely, but Tsuchinoko will forever live on in our hearts. We can just break the rules. Yes? Did we just buy 9999 pickles and just call that it? Yo, PJ, what sandwich agreement do you want me to buy 999 of? What the hell? Sure. So true. No, I haven't seen that nerd anywhere. Also, I need to get this blueberry fit off. Nah, I'll keep it on. Make the McPickle? Sure. Oh, God. I have to do the stupid McPickle bit. Here we go. Wait, that's Kieran? It looks different. It looks even more like a nerd than I last saw him. You know what's so funny? That Kieran goes from, this guy doesn't deserve to get bullied at all, poor guy, to, you know, he's kind of a prick. I want to bully him. And then Indigo Disk. It's like, all of a sudden you're like, I don't know. I feel bad for the guy. Pokemon I know where Double Bell is Lucario Invicable. That's an interesting choice. He's such a jerk in this. Oh my god. Lay off, little bro. Yo, there's my goat. It's everybody's favorite Bide King. What's good, Drayton? What's up, bro? I love. It's so funny because for those who didn't watch the original video on the Indigo Disc, the two of them that we put out a long time ago, it was about over a year now, actually. Coming on two, actually, I think. About a year and a half, I'd say. What we did is that as a joke, we would always play Sans' theme every time that Drayden came up on stream, and it was the funniest thing. So I just forever associated this together. It isn't Carmine, and Carmine's new mystery friend. Like, I know I gave him the surfer dude voice originally, but that's just kind of how it goes in my head. I think, like, the sleazy kind of guy, like, hey, what's good, dude? This is Drayton, and he's the worst. Amen, brother. Amen. What about Kieran? You friends with the guy? Yeah, we're friends. We've already messed with Fate once before. What's another time? At this point, I don't care. That's crazy. He just swiped you frame one, too. Alright, we need to make the sacrificial sandwich before we're even allowed to do anything. So we could sacrifice the sandwich to have Tsuchinoko back. You better not take me to that club room. Okay. Well, alright, guess we're going to the club room first. Who's ready to master dialogue? You know what's so funny is I kind of wish I had a second, capture card. Because honestly, for how much cutscenes in this, I would love to just hit a turbo controller and just start playing Sonic X Shadow Generations in, like, the bottom right corner of the screen. Like, I need to get a really cheap capture card I can do that with at some point. That'd be really funny. The thing is, I actually used to have a second capture card. It's, I used it for a lot of old streams way back in the day. It was also not a very good capture card. It barely worked, and it had a lot of input delay. So, honestly, I might try to upgrade to, I think there's an Elgato HD60X now or something. I could always upgrade to that. Problem is, Elgato capture cards are a lot of money. No. Don't care. It's so funny, you're gonna say no to most characters in this game, but you just can't. There are also multiple 4K ones. Yeah, I need to mainly get one for the Switch too, because the one I have right now isn't 4K. Granted, I don't necessarily care that much about 4K. I do not stream in 4K. I don't know if I can stream in 4K. But, like, you know. Like I could, but I don't know how. And it's still very strenuous. My PC already takes enough of a hit streaming certain games anyway. Oh, God. Lord help my CPU every time I try to stream auto chess. Alright, I gotta contribute BP. Yeah, sure, here, 20 bucks. You have a monitor that supports it, you could? The problem is I don't. I'm tempted to invest in a 4K TV. I've been tempted to for a while. Problem is, I don't really have room for a 4K TV. Like, my apartment is decently sized, but my apartment is literally just a master bedroom. And then there's a living room that's shared between the three of us. So, it's not like I really have a lot of room for a TV. So, as much as I would love to watch TV from my bed, it's not really an option. Unless I maybe turn around my bed and look at my computer that way. Like, I considered that too. But I don't know. Feels inconvenient to sleep by the window rather than facing away from the window in the mornings. So, maybe I really do need to invest in a 4K TV. I could probably wire it up to my PC as well. Because I know I haven't mentioned Stoops in a hot minute, and y'all only see him through the Cameo Cart redeem. But, whatchamacallit, what was I thinking? Right, yeah, he's got like 2 TVs hooked up to his PC. Just so he can watch pirated movies in bed. Which, honestly, that's kind of real. Because keep in mind, we both had loft beds. So, he had a TV over his desk, and then a second TV at the front of his loft bed. Which is kind of real. It's kind of awesome. Look at Drayden giving all these handouts, no charge and all. Who would ever do that? Yeah, no champion. Alright, go check out your dorm room. Can I go to the terrarium? Aww. We need to make the pickle sandwich. For the record, the in-game recipe for the McPickle is 1 burger, the maximum amount of pickles in every other slot, and then mustard. That's it. So blue. Alright, come on. Keep mashing here. It's about Drayton and Will. Kiki. Wah, about Drayton? It's so funny that she just hates Drayton. Just like, to the deepest reaches of her soul. Dang, this kid's got a whole kitchen in his room? Well, to be fair, it's supposed to be a dorm room. So, it's pretty natural they put kitchens in these. It's kind of crazy that they don't have it split between a couple apartments, but, you know. Maybe that's how dorms in Japan are, I guess, if that's what they're based on, loosely. Or it's just they don't want to have to worry about the ethics of you splitting a dorm with, like, 3 other dudes in-game. Though, honestly, if they ever do a school setting again, that'd be really fun. Just imagine your rival is literally your dorm mate who lives right next to you, and then there's the second rival who hates your guts that also has to share a kitchen with you. And then, like, the 4th guy is, like, an evil team member. That'd be really funny. I don't know. Is this based on Spain/America? This one specifically is based on America, but it's more the fact that it's an almost carbon copy of your room in Paldea. Which I guess is based on Spain, but maybe it comes from developer experience from going to school in Japan. You know what I mean? So, it could be a mix of a number of things. You get your own bathroom, too. Let's go to your bathroom. The smell of hand soap wafts from inside. Can I click on my microwave? No, you can't click on your microwave. That's so stupid. True, but usually the kitchen in your room is for more expensive dorms. Yeah, maybe you just paid that much. Alright. Am I free yet? Yes, terrarium. I don't actually know what the next objective is. Nor do I care to remember. I'm pretty sure it's the cafeteria. Okay, first step. Vending machine. Would you like to make a purchase? I'd like to buy. These are health items. We need to go to the cooking vending machine. Because for some reason, on Paldea, they put mustard in vending machines. Don't ask why, they just do. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Pretty sure it's this one. Huh? Oh, here it is. It's close to the bottom. Alright. We need mustard. We already have 12 of those. Burger. We already have 3 of those. And pickle. And purchase 986 pickles to fully max out the pickle count in our inventory. This is our sacrifice for reviving Tsuchinoko. There we go. Is this cheating? The answer is still absolutely yes. However, I don't think I care. The machine better be refrigerated or that mustard is rancid. This is a vending machine in America. You really think it's refrigerated? Oh, that's very generous. Yeah, no, this mustard is super moldy. We cook in the coastal biome? Nah, I'm just doing it right here. And make a sandwich. Time to make the McPickle. Alright. Pickle. 1 burger and mustard. Apply mustard. First up comes the burger. And then the pickles. 1 pickle, 2 pickle, 3 pickle. Because remember, for the pickles, you have to do 5 of them for each pickle slot. And you can't drop any of them. Come on. I'm gonna try not to drop any here. Keep in mind, we also have to put the bread on top of this for it to actually be a McPickle, by the way. Oh, here we go. All right. Now we lost one. Whatever. The sacrifice for reviving Tsuchinoko. What a great sandwich. Hope y'all like the McPickle. I don't think my player character will. Even the game insults my cooking. It is a tasty Mystic Original. Do not call it nasty. This is just how I like my sandwiches. Why do people have a problem with this? Just how I like my burgers, with extra pickles and mustard on it. It is not that difficult. Sometimes you throw on some lettuce. I've been throwing on lettuce recently. Oh, Mystic, eat something healthy, blah, blah. Don't even make the joke. Whatever. Okay. Just remember the flip-off image with the burger? What are you talking about specifically? Can someone clip this? No. That's it. No. Okay, where do we actually have to go now? Was it the cafeteria? Right, it was the cafeteria. This is how you learn about the E4. Yeah, my Pokemon are healed just in case. Alright, time to mash through more dialogue, baby! Did we even get any boost for making the McPickle, by the way? I don't think we did. It's so funny that the second you showed up, he immediately starts saying, hey, buddy, you should totally knock that jerk at the top of the ladder off the top slot. It's kind of messed up, actually. Oh, man. It's so funny that Drayton, by the way, is like a 19-year-old, by the way, in this school full of teenagers, because it implied that he failed multiple years, by the way. Just so funny to me. Like, why did they do that? Hey. Talking about the image of the burger without cheese you sent in Pink's server. Oh, that one! When Pink started making fun of me on stream and I literally got the burger out. And that was crazy. Worth it, though. That burger was good, too. Alright, mashy, mashy, mashy. Come on. You know, it's so funny, though, that you literally get into this club on a technicality. Shout out Crispin, by the way. Do you want a clip of the Pickle Witch? If you would like to, but I don't know if I can do anything out of it. Go ahead if you should, if you feel so inclined. That's a Twitter post clip tier, not a short post clip tier. There we go. The Discord will riot? Yeah, as if anybody who actually cared about the McPickle was still active on there. They all left when I stopped streaming Fortnite. And for Eddie, you can actually, you can get Sparkling Power all types 1 here. Which isn't very great, but I appreciate it, because it's also the best way to just get Egg Power for free. Yeah, it's pretty neat. So I love the Academy Fries. It's super American. Very Unovan. Alright, let's go register for the league real quick. I'll let it say just in case. Yeah, go ahead. I always appreciate when you make clips, Bell. Yeah, sign me up. Beep-a-da-boop-a-da-beep. It is very funny that everybody in this freaking game hates Drayton. Me personally, I love the guy. He's so sleazy that I can't help but enjoy his presence. You know, in a way where he's so bad and comically kind of mean that it wraps around to being absolutely hilarious. That's why I love that guy. You better not go losing anyone? Yeah, I'd really rather not lose the run. I forgot! He just starts constantly losing his mind this entire DLC. Bro's no longer saying wow, just saying good under his breath. Puppet Master Peachy the foreshadowing. I know, right? What a jerk. Well, it's so funny that this DLC makes you kind of feel bad for Carmine. When this, acting like this isn't entirely her fault. Like, I didn't really do anything. She set me up for this. Alright, so messed up. So tragic. Well, where's stream avatars? On my desktop. Here, PJ, you get it. Bye. Once again, I realized my layers are apparently out of order on OBS, and I need to fix that. Eventually. I think he only says wowzers once before losing and once during the fight. Yeah, but he should say it more. Because wowzers is such a good word. I unironically use wowzers, it's funny. Well, less unironically, more ironically, but still. Alright, we now have the BB League registered. Cool. Fairy, Fire, Steel, and Dragon. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, those are all types that don't have, yeah, Fairy, Fire, Steel, and Dragon. Yeah, those are all types that don't have, well, I guess Steel does, have a proper trainer in Paldea and Poppy. But Dragon, Fire, and, you know, whatchamacallit, Fairy, those are all star bases. Which is interesting, because, like, obviously they have type, you know, trainers, but they don't have, like, gym-style trainers. But interesting, Steel does. Oh, wait, yeah, Hassel exists. I forgot Hassel exists. You know, whatever. Boring. But yeah, we have to do Drayton last. Just because we have to get other encounters first. Because, for the record, we are not counting Drayton's gym challenge for the run. Because it has to be all new Pokemon from, the terrarium. Which is kind of ridiculous. Okay. Now we're gonna go check Crispin's team. Crispin. No, not Crispin Glover. I have no idea who that is. Crispin Bulbapedia. In the core series games. Alright, level start is 77, max out at 79. Leads with Rotom and Talonflame. Rotom does have Levitate, unfortunately. But should go down to Ogerpon. Little bonk on the head. No, wait, actually, no, Ogerpon's the one Pokemon we shouldn't be using first. No, what doesn't die to Electric? It's just Bigfoot. Do you have something that could deal with the fire type that isn't Levitate? I mean, isn't Earthquake? You really don't. Ads are on? Rough. Yeah, you just really don't. Oh, it's so lame. You resist, so you should be good. No, but Talonflame comes out first. I'm gonna go Ogerpon and Terra Water her immediately. Actually, no, Wisp is actually good for an opener. Because, Wisp should be able to handle Rotom. Even though it has Hex for a coverage move, Wisp should be able to handle it. God, it's always the Pokemon that are flying adjacent. And Bigfoot should be able to deal with, Talonflame. Probably? Maybe? No, actually, if we put Thunder Punch on you, it'd probably work. What do we replace? No, we gotta keep body press. Avalanche does nothing for this fight specifically. We have Exeggutor in the back. We have other Pokemon that could deal with Exeggutor. Namely, our good old bug flying type, Akitsushima. Yeah, put Thunder Punch on you to deal with Talonflame. You don't have anything that can deal with an electric fire type, do you? Not directly, though. We could try Minimize. It's not incorrect. Yeah, no, we need to save water for Terra Water Ogerpon. But we have to specifically get rid of Rotom first. What's Rotom's special defense? I hope it's not very good, even though I bet it probably is. Okay. Game data, stats. Oh, wait, when Rotom transforms, it gets an extra... Huh. Interesting. Oh, its special defense is good. So is its physical defense. Yeah, it gets boosted its defense, special attacks, but... Oh, it just gets an all-around boost to its stats except for HP. But its speed goes down a couple points. Well, I guess because it's merged with an appliance. Interesting. I didn't know that's how Rotom works. It's interesting. Okay, well. Let's see. We could also go theoretically Terra Thunder. Yeah, I think that's a good lead. It really bets on Wisp not dying, tragically, in the first 5 seconds. But I guess you're neutral, but you quad resist electric. Neutral to fire, though. No, but weak to flying. Oh my god, electric flying is such a horrible matchup for this team. Straight out the gate, because of course our dragon type is flying. Yeah, this is our setup with the least amount of resist going around. Not good. And we have to get rid of Bigfoot off the party the second that Exeggutor switches in. Yeah, because we just got to get Bigfoot out of there in that case. Okay. God, I hate it when these teams
Happy
are actually
Whooper Rizz,
good.
everybody, and welcome to Whooper Watch.
Cyan, I'm live right now. Also, it's a Thursday.
Hey, Jerry Stickman, welcome. Hope you're doing good today. We could do more grinding, but I guess Crispin's levels are already 77 and Cap at 79. How's our Pokemon's level stack up to that? 82, 84, 80, 97, 80. Like, I don't even think it's bad. I'm just kind of scared to start. Like, we could just go in. But we could also just grind for more levels. You know what I mean? Using Hydrapple is wild, but the Pokemon states are wild. What do you mean by that? Yeah, I will say, using Hydrapple has been very fun, though. Which is why I will be eternally mad if they keep throwing flying types at me. Because I might just lose my mind. I'm getting so tired of seeing flying types. It is getting ridiculous. Like, listen, I get there's a lot of flying types, and a lot of Pokemon get good coverage from having flying type. Crispin's definitely the easiest one, well, for most. Yeah, now and apparently most of your team has a severe critical weakness to fire. Which it suddenly becomes a severe problem. Even my grass types that aren't weak to fire are weak to fire. How is that possible? Like, literally, how? Oh, come on. I always forget that Deerling is grass normal. Because, like, it always just reads as normal to me. Or, well, just grass, not grass normal. So I always forget it's like, it's so messed up getting normal as a secondary type, because unless you're normal ghost, all you get is just a weakness to fighting. Whoa, stab, Giga Impact. Oh, I'm so scared. Like, come on, man. Like, it's kind of sad. I don't know. I just say we go do some levels first, then we're gonna go in. Specifically so Wisp and Tsuchinoko can get some levels in the back, but mainly, main concern is Bigfoot. And as much as I love the guy, you gotta get bulkier. Could, in theory, go with a Terra sandwich here, or a Sparkle sandwich, or an EXP point sandwich. I know one of those is in there, in the cafeteria, which would speed things up. It's not wrong, per se. Also, I'm noticing we're getting a lot of berries out here, which is weird. I don't see that often. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I am gonna go to, there we go. Let me fly here. We used to have EV training if you had the right vitamins. The thing is, we could, but I don't want to do EV training specifically. Let's go to the cafeteria, because I'd rather just out-level. You know what I mean? Right, Sparkling power. Yeah, we'll go EXP power. Give me some fries, yo. Yeah, God, that looks so good. Oh, I get it. The flags for the different parts of the academy. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. We got it. EXP point power 1. How long is that gonna last? 30 minutes. All right, we'll grind for exactly 30 minutes. Then we'll head into the actual fight. If anybody has any specific areas they would recommend me grind in the terrarium, please let me know. Because I'm tempted to head back to the woods. You know, in Kitakami. But what are the levels of these guys here on average? 56? Yeah, the Timeless Woods would technically be higher level. There we go. Land of Kitakami. Oh, wait, I forgot. We never got the fly points. All right. Wouldn't a fight in lore Arceus, Eternatus, Zygarde, or Ultra Necrozma? Like, this is Arceus. Just put the fries in the bag, bro. Don't you put the fries in the back, bro. Me? Come on. Alright, let's just head over to the woods, and then we're going to start EXP grinding. Because I'd rather grind on level 70s than level 60s. For some reason, they just have level 70 wild Pokemon in this corner of Kitakami. Which is crazy to me. Because why do they do that? Put the legend plate in the llama, bro. You know what I wish they would do at some point? I wish they would recanonize the question mark type. I know it's been completely erased through BDSP and all that, but I wish we still had it. I kind of missed that. Missed opportunity to make question mark Arceus like a cooler thing in lore. Because as of right now, it's just an optional thing. It kind of sits there. Hey, Close, welcome. Now, I got you 100%. It'd be so cool. Exactly, you see the vision. Like, it's a fun concept, but like, I understand why they haven't brought it back, because it was only applied to, like, one move that made more sense as Ghost type anyways. Like, what would question mark type even be? Unless they use it to, like, recanonize a glitched Pokemon or something. Which, like, that's reaching Sonic.exe territory, you know what I mean? Like, we ain't the Sonic franchise, bro. We're not putting that on Twitter. Not sure what they could do with that. Yeah, but it'd be cool. Like, I don't know what the purpose would be, but it'd be fun as a little lore nod. Give me, like, an Eldritch entity. And just, honestly, if they're gonna use it for anything, use it for, like, Lovecraftian inspired Pokemon. Like, Giratina would fit question mark without any changes. You know, it'd be fun. Oh, here's the Snorlax. Yeah, bum rush that guy. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're getting plenty of EXP from this. For sure. Not from Grubbin specifically, but, you know. Oh, come on. Yeah, once we're done with our half-hour of EXP grinding, we'll just go straight into it. I just want to get rid of these guys first. Last resort? Bro, you just started. It's so weird that the Pokemon AI still has weird quirks on it, like using Last Resort on turns that you just can't. Which is, I don't know, it's weird. Come here. Yeah, we can take Lurantis, obviously. Easy peasy. Yeah, Bookfoot's are already almost level 84. The main concern is I want to give, like, Ogerpon and Tsuchinoko in the backup a little bit. Did the Scrub and Redeem break? Did it? I hope not. Did it not go through? I can just refresh Trigger Fire real quick. That should fix it if it didn't. Where's Trigger Fire in here? Trigger Fire new. Refresh cache. Kinda sorta would have worked, but sorry if it didn't. I don't know what to do in that case. It's only 300 points. There's really no reason to refund. It's like barely anything. When did Cleese have a Switch too? Here we go. It's kind of messed up though, specifically that if you're on Switch 1 and you go to your friends list, you can see your friends that are online on Switch 2, and then they're specifically playing games on Switch 2. Like, it's good to have that differentiation, but it's like, dang, bro. If you're playing Switch 1 games, it outs you by specifically saying you're playing on Switch 1. Like, that's crazy, man. I don't know about all that. I just realized Hydra hit level 100. Wowzers. That's kind of crazy, right? It's not often you naturally raise a Pokemon to level 100 without using too many candies. Like, we did use a lot of them on Hydra in retrospect, but specifically for crossing the level 100 mark is wild. But yeah, once we're out of here, start storming through the BBE fort. Like I said earlier, I don't think we're gonna get all of them done today, but I like to at least get one of them done. I don't know, I'm feeling weirdly energized. We might just go for a while tonight, so who knows? What's funny is that I already know who we're raiding. I actually had it picked out since literally this morning. We're gonna be raiding BB Sieves tonight, but the reason why is because he's doing a 24-hour stream right now. So I just know that I'll be able to raid into him after stream without even thinking about it. Unless he's playing Deltarune on stream. I know he said at like 1 in the morning he'd be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm gonna be staying up that late to go watch that anyway. So I might just stream till about then. Or cut like a little bit before to go get dinner. Because apparently he was gonna specifically stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And y'all know me, I like me some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. There's an erratic experience group? What do you mean by that? Well, like random experience bouts? Okay, clearly Lurantis is yielding the biggest amount of EXP. So we're just gonna focus on just Lurantis for a little bit. So another 4 hours of stream? Not 4 hours. Why is it not attacking this one? Yeah, it's not shiny, bro. Just kill it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have... Ah, I just realized that's why we're on 1 HP. Tag. Tag. We're not dealing with this. We are not losing a Pokemon to a wild Pokemon. Look at Deltarune, the big shatter coming. Ooh, scary. Ooh. It's weird because I don't want to raid in and accidentally spoil Clover. She might have laid down and fall asleep or something, or she's hardcore working on art right now. But I don't want to raid in and spoil her. 1 AM is in 4 hours? I mean, yeah, you're right, but I'm not going to be streaming for the full 4 hours. But if y'all get a guest star ping at 1 in the morning, you'll know why. What's he streaming right now? I'm actually low-key curious. He's streaming Minecraft right now. According to my Twitch dashboard. You're not supposed to be in right now. I was gonna change that. I wasn't paying attention. It's the group Applin's part of. The group gains the experience fastest out of any Pokemon. Well, that would explain why he hit that would explain why she hit a level 100 so much faster. That explains a lot about this run, actually. What Pokemon are in Erratic? Erratic EXP. Now I'm curious about this. No, we need to switch Akutsushima up to the front. Category Pokemon in the Erratic Experience group. Altaria, Anorith, Appleton, Applin, Armaldo. Bastiodon? Clamperl? There's a lot of Fossilmons in here. Yeah, there's Diplin. Feebas? Really? Finian. Yeah, a lot of fish. Lileep? Yeah, it's all like fossil Pokemon. That's so weird. Yeah, okay. Shedinja, that also tracks, I guess. Spidops? Squawkabilly? Swablu? Volbeat? Zangoose? Huh. Zangoose is in that group, but Seviper isn't. That's so weird. Huh. What an interesting thing. Right, how much time do we have left on here on the sandwich? Okay, we still got 20 minutes. Let's just farm the rest of this outbreak. You're probably wondering, Mystic, why are you going Akutsushima? Because if I did Ogerpon, I'd be at a type disadvantage. Even though she really needs the EXP more, for being honest here. No, Lurantis' shiny is green. I don't have to worry about missing it in the crowd. Just in a non-zero case chance where it happens to spawn. You know what I mean? We'll still have plenty of Fomantis leaves by the time we're done here. Outbreak is going down. That's rough, buddy. What level are these? Yeah, 72. That's perfect for EXP grinding. Where'd they go? Is there still any left? There's Mimikyu again. Mimikyu moment. Mimikyu moment. Oh, no, they're definitely still here. What actually did damage to it is my confusion point. Yeah, we low-key might just want to get all our Pokemon to level 90 for the fun of it. Considering I finished this DLC at level 100 last time, specifically because I got hard-walled by the Steel, Elite Four member. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. If Seviper gets an evolution, I really hope it's not by level up. Because Seviper is on the opposite end. At fluctuating. The slowest of them all. That would explain Zangoose's level curve. Anyway, this once again proves my agenda that Zangoose is better than Seviper in every aspect, by the way. All I'm saying is the agenda remains true. I'm just saying. There we go. We're gonna be in here for a while, but it'll be worth it to get all the EXP ready. No more deaths from here. You're almost to 80. Hariyama's in that group too. My respect for Hala has increased immensely. You know what? Let's switch to Tsuchinoko for a bit of grinding. If you resist these Pokemon, it should be fun anyways. Plus, I'm pretty sure you're in the slow experience group anyway. Gotta divvy it up as even as we can. Especially considering Tsuchinoko is crazy important for the next couple fights. Drayton honestly sucks. Nah, Drayton's my goat. I love Drayton. He's kinda, I'm chill with him. He's a bit of a slob. He's a little evil, but he's chill. Alright. We've almost thinned out the Lurantis. Getting their levels in. Who is the bit silly? That's true. That's very true. Welcome, Will, by the way. Hope you're having a great day. Dude. Attack the Lurantis. It's right there. Thank you. You know what I miss for being a youngin'? Trampoline parks. Because Because there used to be a bunch of them back where I used to live during middle school and stuff, especially elementary school. I mean, obviously I'm a grown man now, so I shouldn't. I'm not really in the target demographic. But what happened is that during the COVID pandemic, all of them closed. All the ones, except like one of them, which rebranded at some point. But I don't think it's still open now. I don't think it lived much longer. I don't know. It's a sad thing to see. Kids don't really have online spaces, much less in person as much anymore. Hey, it was more expensive, but it was way better to get my energy out than the friggin' YMCA. Favorite DLC is the Teal Mask? Yeah, we are the complete opposite. Teal Mask is my least favorite. Didn't care for it much. I'm only here because I gotta grind. Conveniently, there happens to be an outbreak of level 70 Lurantis here, which proves to be pretty good. What EXP group is Ogrepon in? I'm assuming it's in like the legendary style group. It's not even close, true that. Yeah, none of these guys are green, so. No free shiny claws Lurantis for me. This is so sad. Didn't get to use one in Ultra Sun, didn't get to use one in Violet. Do I do tournaments? Oh, heck no. Slow? Same as Kamala. I got it. Come here, Lurantis. Probably should go buy vitamins at some point. Just to, cheese out getting EVs and stuff. Because obviously auto battles don't count for EVs. We already talked about this way earlier, so you know. Favorite Pokemon of all time? Darmanitan. Darmanitan, sweet. Hoping it comes back for Gen 10 and, Legend ZA. Honestly, though, I prefer Darmanitan in Legends ZA over getting inclusion in Legends Arceus. Not Arceus. Generation 10. For the single reason that, you know, it wasn't in Legends Arceus. And if they're bringing back out-of-region Pokemon into Legends ZA, they ain't making regional forms, they're making Mega Evolutions. I mean, it's gonna be so weird if they drop, like, regional forms, like Colossian forms. I really hope they don't. That's my one hope, that they don't pull a Galar and make it so, like, so many new Galar Pokemon felt like their last stage was, completely reliant on them having a G-Max form. Like Appleton, for example. That doesn't look like a final stage, but G-Max Appleton did. You know what I mean? It's so weird, and I do not like it very much. I don't know. Just a very weird quirk, I guess, so to put it. I don't know. It's a little strange. You know. Yeah, the only way Jarvis can get is in ZDA is because he has a Mega. Well, if he has a Mega. Yeah, it's because the thing is, if there's any alterations that are going to be made to the Kalos Dex, it really is just going to be throwing in, the Pokemon from Oras that got Mega Forms that weren't in, ZA. Because I'm fully willing to bet all the Oras Megas get included. I've already seen a couple of them in trailers, so, you know. Favorite Pokemon is Haxorus? Solid choice, solid choice. I wouldn't put it up there for mine, but I can't knock you for that. It's a pretty good Pokemon. Oh, did the outbreak disperse? I think it did. Tsuchinoko, please stop trying to fight the Mimikyu. You know it's not going to end well. Hey, Ninetales, welcome. Wonder how they handle the Hoenn legendaries. Did they do that? You want my theory? I think Mega Rayquaza is the only Mega, specifically a Mega, Primals don't count, that's just not going to be in the game. I just don't think they're going to get included, and if they do, it's going to be a very specific post-game only thing, and they're going to do like an HGSS where they hide it in some secret chamber. You know what I mean? They're going to have to make it like weirdly half-canon that chamber even exists to have it make sense. At all incongruity with Oras. You know what I mean? I think just for the leniency of canon and all that, they just won't include them. What they might, my actual guess is that they're going to redistribute them in Pokemon Champions. And through champions, you'll be able to get, you know, red orb, blue orb, and, Dragon Ascent Mega Rayquaza. Through something in champions. Because they want to have them available, but it doesn't make sense to include them in ZA. Because if you include Rayquaza in the game at all, that opens up a whole can of worms you have to explain as to why Rayquaza is naturally catchable in that region. You know what I mean? Nowhere you're going to be doing Blueberry. Yeah, we actually started it already. Realized things were not going well with Carmine. So we're currently grinding as long as the EXP sandwich goes out. We still have 11 minutes. Then we're going to start doing the Elite Four. We're trying to see as many levels as we can get. Because we just have such a bad type matchup with Crispin that we need to be like level 90 for this.
You know what that means? Fish.
Or it's just going to go bad. No, that's a Mimikyu. You come back. Don't you dare go near that Mimikyu. A revive is so useful, huh? Ooh, Ice Beam. Good TM addition, good TM addition. The eel! What is the eel doing here? Why am I getting like a million Discord notifications in 5 seconds? Hold on, I'm gonna text Cole back real quick. There we go. What was I thinking? Right, Drain Punch. It is the Sky Legendary. If you want to hear my theories, you just sit down. I mean, the thing is, you can figure out ways to do Rayquaza. It's totally possible just to cram it in any region. Like I said, the way they did it in HGSS was that they gave him, like, custom chambers and stuff. And, like, that was cool. But that has left them as this weird spot, like this blight on Pokemon canon. And the thing is, I don't think Legends ZA is gonna have, like, oh, portal nonsense. Like out with, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they really had to stretch it. Where they're like, oh yeah, I was attracted by Snack Swirl. And that's stupid. We all know that's stupid. Like, you know, Gen 7 and Gen 8 had a way around it by saying, like, the Dynamax stuff was, like, temporal. But there's nothing like that in, the Legends games. Best you have a Space-Time Rifts and Arceus, and even then they didn't bother using that to explain the genies. They just said, they're there. Yep. Latios and Latias would definitely just show up shooting through Lumios in the post-game. Oh, that I totally believe. Because the thing with Latios and Latias, we know it's confirmed that they're members of a species with male and female equivalents. It is no surprise there are multiple Latios and Latias, and especially no surprise that there's multiples of Megastones. Like the Latis, they're just gonna show up in the game. I fully believe that. Especially considering they just confirmed that Mega Latias is finally getting a card after a decade of not having one. Because fun fact, for the non-TCG heads, when they did Mega Latios and Latias, they only did Mega Latios. It was released in XY Roaring Skies, and because Latios and Latias look so similar, they didn't make a Latias card to make room for other Mega Pokemon. It obviously not caused confusion with naming and who evolves from what with younger players. So it's the same reason why I don't think, I'm pretty sure we only have Gigantamax Flapple or Appleton. We don't have the other one in the TCG, because they look the same. So what they confirmed recently for the first Mega Evolution set of the Mega Evolution block for the TCG, we have it confirmed we're getting Mega Latias, which is sick because they finally gave it one. So I feel like the fact they included it in the first set that's going to release conveniently just before ZA comes out, which I will say, we have also had a set called Storm Emerald confirmed for Japan, and interestingly also Ninja Spinner. We're so getting Mega Kalos starters. They've also confirmed their Mega Rayquaza, multiple Rayquaza. Yeah, but that's not cool. It's cooler when there's just one Rayquaza, okay? When did they confirm there was multiple Rayquaza? Like, I don't know. Like, the super ancient Pokemon, it just doesn't make sense for there to be, you know, multiples of them. I have theories about the war in the future. Now regions are affected by said war. If they really want to explain to you, maybe not in my Twitch chat. If you count Horizon, Horizon doesn't count. It's the anime. Pokemon Conquest actually makes more sense for game canon if you want to argue there's a shiny Rayquaza out there. Horizons does not count. We don't count that. We also don't count the shiny Zygarde in Horizons. Anime canon is separate from game canon. It's a whole can of worms. It's like, you go into Horizons, you go into way too deep into theory territory that I don't know if I care enough for being honest here. Because if you try to make the anime make sense in congruity with the games, it just doesn't. Alright, we'll put an Ogre Pod in the front for the last little bit. We have like 6 minutes left. There we go. We at least got to get her a little bit of EXP, even though she's running behind a bit. There we go. You know what? I can agree on that solely because you mentioned Zygarde. Yeah, I know, because they put like a shiny Zygarde in there. Keep in mind, I'm not caught up with Horizons. I've been meaning to watch it. The problem is that I'm a grown man. If I'm gonna watch anime, it's probably not gonna be Pokemon. That's just not my thing anymore. The age demographic is a little too low. Like, I know I guess I sound like a bit of a hypocrite, because I do occasionally still watch myself a bit of Digimon. But, you know, a bit much. This isn't the Twitch chat, but really, I think it would be a great opportunity to distract the chat. No, I think I'm good. Let's stay on topic. But I don't know. The Pokemon anime swings a little too low. Digimon goes for that, like, where Pokemon goes to swing for 5-year-olds, Digimon swings for 10 to 13. Especially excited for the new Digimon anime, because apparently it's starting in October. But we don't have a single trailer, and we just got the voice actor reveals, so, you know. Started to watch Dandadan. The thing is, I need to start watching season 2. But I want to get Clover caught up first. But it's one of those shows you can't really watch with the volume up. So you have to do it at my place. Instead of hers, because I don't want to hear the audio come through the room. You know what I mean? For like our folks or whatever. There we go. We're almost done with grinding here. Because we just gotta get rid of Rotom Heat first, and then Ogerpon can pretty much clear out the rest of Kieran's team, I'm pretty sure. At least I'm that confident. You know what I mean? Yeah, the show is really good. It's a really freaking good show. It's just one that you can't watch with your parents nearby. And I know there's some younger folks watching me. Just gotta say this real quick. Don't go watching Don to Don if you're, like, anywhere under 18. Just don't. It's an M-rated show. Well, it's an R-rated show for a reason. At least I'm pretty sure it's R-rated. At least by the Americans rating board, I'm pretty sure it is, but, you know. What was I thinking? Right, I feel like I have to do some side questing to get an item to summon a Rayquaza, maybe from the top of Prison Tower. Here's the thing. If the whole thing about a wish-granting Pokemon is true, honestly, I think it would go crazy if, the main antagonist's wish was to summon Rayquaza, and then you have Mega Rayquaza versus, like, a Mega Zygarde or something. That would be the sickest thing of all time. Let's just be for real here. But, I don't think they'll do it. I don't think they will. As cool as it would be, I would love that. You know, I'm just not realizing Cornerstone Ogerpon might actually be a better choice than, Water Ogerpon for this. Here's a question, shoot. Oh, Nantiz, I see ya. Just popping in to say hi. Awesome sauce. Yeah, I know it's late, so I didn't really expect big viewership on this stream for starting so much later than I usually do. Gotta keep trying to stick to 5 p.m. consistently from now on. But I know later in the week is when less people are able to watch streams and stuff. I need to really start posting shorts again. I haven't gotten an influx of new viewers in, like, at all recently. I don't know. Don't mean to vent or anything on stream. Wah. Boo. I don't know, it's been a hot minute. Gotta put more effort in putting shorts and stuff, but... You know, there's the part of me that was like, hey, I don't want to make shorts that are clips because they don't do well, but... You know, it's like, I should make clip shorts at all because it's better than nothing. And it does reach new audiences, so. Ogerpon, can you stop getting knocked out over here? Sheesh. Alright, we only have 2 minutes left on this. Yeah, I'm thinking we might go Cornerstone Mask, because I'm just looking at this team. I just realized if I switch to Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, I can immediately knock out Talonflame. But I have to switch out when Exeggutor shows up. It would solve the problem. It also wouldn't make me weak to Electric anymore. Though it does, the problem though is that it then makes Ogerpon weak to both Camerupt and Blaziken. Which, I mean, we have flying types, I guess. They can handle it, but it's still a scary matchup. You know what I mean? Do I agree with Cyrus? What, you mean like the evil guy Cyrus? The world of no emotions? No, that guy's boring. Cyrus is the kind of guy that he would go on like a Tinder date or whatever, and you'd immediately leave because he gives you the creeps within the first like 20 minutes. Probably quicker than that. Cyrus is just a weird dude. I don't like him. I understand why people like Cyrus. I see the appeal. I think he's weird. I don't like him. There's a reason he's the villain of Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl. You're not supposed to agree with Cyrus, like, at all. Like, it's directly against the point. There we go. Yeah, actually, here's a good choice to chest this. Yes, Ivy Cudgel does directly change to only the type acquired. Gotcha. Cool. Alright, I think the sandwich is about to wear off. I got 50 seconds left. Come on! Come on! Come on! That's rich. Can the King Gambit in this forest actually spawn with the patch to evolve into King Gambit? I just realized that. I don't know if I ever tested that. Because I've only seen single Bisharp. No grouped ones. I kind of assumed it wouldn't. You know what I mean? Alright. That's it. I'm flying back to Blueberry. Alright, Blueberry Academy. Head straight to Central Plaza. Yeah, we need to save Ogerpon in the back to deal with Blaziken, so I'm not going to switch it to Cornerstone Mask. I just think that's not the play. You know what I mean? Alright, let me just go back to Crispin's team. Now that we're healed, let's fly over to his place. There we go. We still got to do his gym challenge first as well. Yeah, definitely Ursaluna in the lead specifically. Tsuchinoko riding in second. I think that's just the play. Makes the most sense to me. And then we wait for the later half of the battle to bring in Ogerpon and sweep. We just need to get rid of Exeggutor first. Which, that's what Akui Tsushima is for. Assuming we get rid of Talonflame and Rotom. Alright. It's a risky setup for a fight, but we got this. At the very least, he would feel outmatched in his gym. We can pivot. You have to take... Why do you have to pay 50 BP to do this? It's stupid. They say, yeah, you better do a couple of quests before we let you in. Like, that's annoying. Why do they do that? Gravely dislike that. Not a fan. At all. Here we go. Alright, I forgot he brings out his Magmortar for the gym test. Alright. Here's the thing. Now that we're about to start cooking, I just realized I'm going to get hungrier and hungrier. So let's try and do this friggin' gym test first. Then let's get out of here. Oh, no, I forgot. This is the stupid one where you have to do, like, trading and stuff. Oh, my God. No, I'm Googling a guide for this. Crispin Gym Challenge Guide. I'm not dealing with this. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, I have the guide pulled up for this now. We're just getting the challenge set up. Shouldn't take long. The pan is probably not sanitary in the slightest if he carries it around everywhere. Oh, no, it's gotta be absolutely horrible. Absolutely disgusting. You know, it's so interesting how they handled the gym challenges in this. Because you could tell with, the main SV gym challenge, they molded the area around them to fit the challenge. But for specifically the BB League members, they really did just drop them in here. There's the one where you fly through the sky. And then, like, for this one, they just drop you in a little area with a bunch of trainers in it. It's a little lame, huh? I do kind of love the implication from this DLC, and also kind of Johto by extension, that very specifically, a region's battle theme is specifically tied to the region, not the trainers in it. I just find that neat. Alright, yeah, you should be able to tank this. It's gonna miss Electros, obviously. Yeah, there we go. Got camera up, though. Yeah, we're gonna have to heal after each battle, aren't we? Something tells me we're gonna have to be doing that. Right. No, do not do that. Body press, Dragon Claw. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely at the point of being over-leveled, but considering these gyms and stuff, yeah, no, I have no reason to be hesitant about this. Alright. Something restored about carrying potato salad. Oh, did she just heal my Pokemon? No, I'm trying to look at my Pokemon. Okay, I guess we just have to guess because I can't open any other menus during this. That's a little weird. Alright, Crispin Elite Trial. Alright, the guy by the cactus. A guy by a cactus. Yeah, this nerd right here specifically. You. Yes, potato salad. Okay, it's gonna gives you 3 ingredients. Onion, a cucumber, and prosciutto. Alright, trade the cucumber for chili sauce. That's this lady right here. Yes? I'll trade you for the... No, you trade cucumber for chili sauce. Oh, yes, you trade for chili sauce. There we go. Okay. Defeat the girl for mayonnaise. There's another trainer that's right here. This is the weirdest potluck ever. I know, I don't get it. It's so weird. You want some mayonnaise, but you'll have to defeat me? Like, what is this? Weirdest get-together people ever. Of all time. Okay. Pyro and Pyro. We are healed, right? Might actually be able to knock these guys out with one Earthquake. Probably put Protect on Tsuchinoko, actually, instead of Dragon Dance. Whatever, I'll just be sure to knock one of them out if Earthquake doesn't. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, Earthquake's gonna be a problem. Okay, that just knocked the guy out. I think we're fine. There we go, level 91. Yeah, Tsuchinoko can clutch this. Defeated Carmilla the student. I may underestimated you. Yeah, great pun, man. Great pun. Great pun. Next up, trade mayo for olive oil and vinegar. At least they heal your Pokemon after each battle. Okay, mayo. Oh, this guy. Yeah, this trivia question. What do you give me? Mix eggs, oil, and vinegar. Unfortunately, mayonnaise. I don't think you actually trade the mayo for that. Okay, trade eggs for chorizo. Yeah, I could kill for some chorizo right now, but I didn't see any at the store. Alright. And what's some eggs? I'll trade you eggs for chorizo. There we go. Trade vinegar for mustard. Alright, we will trade the vinegar. I'll trade for the mustard. Crazy trip up right there, making mustard spicy. Even though spicy mustard is like a separate thing. Trade prosciutto and olive oil for jalapeno. There you go. Okay. Only one jalapeno is enough for Crispin. Alright. There we go. Alright, I can actually see YouTube chat again. Not like anybody's in there at this time of night. Alright. Let's get making the sandwich. Okay. Gonna put onion, chorizo, jalapeno. Next. Chili sauce, mustard. Alright. This should be what we need. Alright. This should be everything we need. Okay. And we put a fiery pick in it. This one at the get-togethers making jokes about your relationship status, unlike my family. Oh, darn, Belle. I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. I know I'm laughing. I'm more laughing at your family being insane. Sorry. Let's drop some chorizo on there. All right, it's time for the Paldean special. Dropping the bread to the side. And put the Meg Mortar in it. There we go. You know, this is such a more fun minigame than the Curry and Sword and Shield. Like, the Curry and Sword and Shield was fun, but the fact you can actually screw this up is kind of awesome. I don't know, it's very fun. Underrated mechanic. We love sandwiches in this house. I love this cutscene with this 6 mag mortar. It's so stupid, but I love it so much. You know, I'm gonna be honest, they probably retrofitted this entire gym challenge around the idea of giving Crispin an eating animation. You know what I mean? Bit surprised he didn't put bread on top, though. Is that a Paldean thing? And Elite Trial clear. Still weird, though, that Magmortar is the one included in his trial when it's not his ace. Even though it definitely should be his ace. Alright, here we go. Sink or swim moment. Y'all ready for this? Here we go. Alright, out. Watch out, because I'm cranking up the heat. Let's do this. Alright. Here's hoping we don't fail the run now. I'm ready! It's so funny that Crispin is so real for this, though. He's like, oh my god, shut up. You people are all drama queens. Battle time. I forgot how hard this theme goes. Here we go. Yep, Rotom and Talonflame, as predicted. Okay. A Nerve activates. Thunder Punch, Talonflame. We're just gonna straight up go Dragon Claw on Rotom. Oh, Talonflame sent some Sunny Day? I didn't know he did that. That's scary. Oh my god, I wish I had Guts. That would have been so busted if I had Guts. Whatever. We'll make it work. Okay, Rotom's on half. Tsuchinoko hurt by Rocky Helmet. Okay, Thunder Punch goes up. Hopefully it paralyzes. That didn't paralyze. That's not good. Okay, that burn is really scary. We're probably gonna have to use a full restore later. Thunder Punch on Talonflame again. Dragon Claw on Rotom again. Just do it. Ah, that's scary. No, 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 no. Okay, it at least gets hit by recoil. Okay, Will-O-Wisp is not good. We're gonna be full restoring you first. That's scary. I don't like that. Thank God I didn't die, but you know. Oh god, I did so much less damage that turn. Alright, Thunder Punch goes through and knocks out. Okay. Next up is, in the scary thought, the Grass type. I don't like that. This is the Pokemon we have to get rid of because I'm assuming it's Exeggutor next. Yeah, okay, it is Exeggutor next. Okay, Bigfoot, you have to go. You're in either this or you Terrasilize, but we need to wait for Ogerpon to Terra. But right now, there really is no threat on the field for Hydra. This is the only time there will be no threat in the field for Hydra. Tsuchinoko is at 3 HP and a full restore. We need to bait this. Alright. Alright, Hydra comes in. Yeah, at least the evasiveness drop is nice. Okay. Full restore goes up. There we go. Okay, burn cured and HP restored. Yeah, Hex isn't gonna do much. Okay, I forgot this thing was Psychic type. Tank it, Tsuchinoko, thank you. Okay, Hydra, you need to Fickle Beam that Rotom. No, we gotta get rid of Psychic first. We could go Poison Jab, but I'm just gonna heal Max Potion. Is this risky? Absolutely. Am I scared? Also absolutely. Talonflame. Oh yeah, can you protect this? Yeah. Ugh. Okay, that did more damage than last time, but that does drop Rotom's special attack. Fickle Beam didn't kill. That's not good because it didn't go all out. No. Oh, and he has a berry. Oh come on, Citrus Berry too. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Oh. Okay, because we're good, of course you understood that Citrus Berry. Because somehow we're consistently surviving that, I'm gonna keep going for heals, actually. Because clearly Rotom cannot do anything. We basically disarmed him by dropping 2 special attacks. That effectively disarms Rotom. So he shouldn't be as scary now. Yeah, especially with 2 of those, yeah, no. Rotom literally, let me check Rotom's stats real quick. Yeah, Overheat, Will-O-Wisp, Thunderbolt, Hex. Yeah, by using 2 Overheats, he has effectively completely neutralized himself. Well, so, new plan, we're gonna keep Rotom alive until we can't anymore. Hey, Wesley, welcome. How are you doing? Great today. Alright, yes. Hydra, Fickle Beam, Exeggutor, Tsuchinoko, heal. Because if we can keep the stalemate going between Rotom and Tsuchinoko, we're pretty much clear. I'm thinking that's the play here. We gotta keep the stalemate alive. Never mind, that is all of a sudden very dangerous and bad. Will-O-Wisp is not good. And in fact, possibly horrible. Granted, it's a physical attack drop, but it's still gonna lose, shit bit by bit. Hedger cured his burn through sheer love. Yes! Okay. Now we switch in. And Tsuchinoko, because you have a free turn. I want you to, because I assume you're going to get hit first. Drain Punch Camera. Okay. It was good, no casualties. Not yet. Not yet. Was that friendship? Darn right. Okay, Ogerpon comes out. Okay, it's gonna Will-O-Wisp, not in the same spot. Tsuchinoko gets fired. Okay, we maybe do have to get rid of it, but... Okay. Drain Punch for a little bit. Zen Headbutt goes. Ah, that's a lot of damage. That does put it in knockout range. Okay. Ivy Cudgel on Camerupt. Tsuchinoko. You need to kill Rotom. Woo. Yeah, no, that does have attack. No, I forgot Rotom. We have to get rid of it before. Even though it is down for special attack, shouldn't be able to do a lot. But it's still scary because it has Thunderbolt. Yeah, Dragon Claw, that thing. Because I assume Ivy Cudgel should completely knock out Camerupt. Okay, now we're Mono Water. Okay, Body Aspect. And Ivy Cudgel. There we go, got it. Okay. Hopefully we can knock out Rotom, like, right now. Rotom uses Hex? Really? Okay. And Dragon Claw. Didn't knock out. Hurt by Rocky Helmet. Oh, I forgot the thing on Rocky Helmet. I need to heal Tsuchinoko again next turn. Next time is Magmortar. Yes, you're gonna win. I hope so. Were our anime characters' faces just cat face with a couple tweaks? Does that mean we are actually furries? Yeah. Yeah. It does. And you heal. Come on. Rotom use another overheat. Drop yourself down to -6 special attack, please. Okay, Magmortar might actually live this. It did not! That's my goat, Ogerpon. This is why we love Ogerpon. That's my goat. Definitely never died at all. Very ironic that these are the two Pokemon that are currently winning this gym battle. Well, man, I sure do love the laughing nurse Pokemon. Heal. Alright, we're just gonna donk that thing on the noggin. And, yeah, Drain Punch Rotom. Because it's not a ghost type, so it's not immune. Not anymore, at least. Alright. Terra Fire is a little scary, but I think we've got this. Point. Nice! We got this. Okay. We've got this one in the bag, and we're one attack out. We've got this. Oh, Will-O-Wisp, I'm so scared. Yeah, no. Tsuchinoko, Drain Punch that guy, please. Thank you. Nice. And game, set, match. Oh, ads started? Oh, shoot. Are y'all back yet? The moment Ivy Cudgel hit? Oh, that's rough. Yeah, you guys are stuck in ads right now. That's brutal. Well, that's the perk to watching on YouTube instead of Twitch. You don't have to actually deal with mid-roll ads unless you're watching on desktop. There we go. And we got a photograph. That means we get another encounter, but that'll be for next stream. Temper Flare. Oh yeah, that's a new move for the DLC. What an interesting attack. That's where you the gold bell. I love how Crispin's advice to you after you beat him is literally just, yeah, can you just rage bait Kieran? That'd be great. Yo, champ in the making. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I love how they twist the yo, champ in the making line from every game since Gen 1 to be low-key kind of evil here. Like, that's such a good touch. The yo, champ in the making, like that snide grin. I kind of dig that. It's a really cool addition. Alright, well, that was pretty cool. We need to go heal first and get those burns off. But that's where we're cutting it for today, folks. Your boy's hungry and is gonna go make some tacos on the stove. Ding, ding, da da ding. No deaths. Just took a whole EXP set of fries. Might actually grind more before next stream, too. Just to be sure. So if you come back and everyone's level 100 by next stream, don't be surprised. Well, I don't know if we actually need to at this point. But we'd have to do a lot of heals for that. Alright, well, I think we'll be wrapping it up here then. Let's head over to the wrap screen. Where is it on here? We're back? Alright, just... Alright, well... That's it for today's stream, everybody. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't already, I'd appreciate if you dropped a like and subscribed. You can like the stream just by double tapping on YouTube mobile. I'm a little tired, obviously. I don't usually stream till like 10 p.m. Next week, let's talk next week. Next week, there's not going to be a new Pokemon Snap stream unless it's an impromptu one. Probably only one Indigo Disk stream. And then on, if I'm not mistaken, it should be... Let me just check my calendar to be sure. Yes, Friday the 18th is going to be the last Team Terror stream where we're all going to be doing Pokemon-themed Gartic Phone together. So I'm very excited for that. Got to figure out how we're going to do layouts and stuff. It might be a bit of a headache. But yeah, basically one last run for the Team Cherish Summer Slam crew. So I'm very excited for that. It's going to be absolutely amazing, y'all. Glad to have everybody on. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, PJ, once again, thank you for the help, bro. If you haven't subscribed to Pokekai PJ on YouTube, you probably should do that. For those watching on YouTube, we always raid out from Twitch. So I already know we're raiding Sieves tonight. He's currently playing the Jackbox Party Packs. Just as a heads up, the Jackbox games, and especially Sieves' stream, are not PG. So if you don't want to watch, it's very notably 18+, but he's a chill guy. His chat's a little goonerish, though. So when y'all raid in, for those who are subbed, please use Mystic Raiden, or if you guys want to use channel points to unlock it real quick before we get going, use Mystic Raiden and then the Goons emote, please. Alright, that'll be it. I'm gonna get the stream going, get raid deal set up. Thank you all so much for everybody tuning in. YouTube, I'm sending y'all the end screen, and Twitch will send you guys there in a sec as I get the raid going. Have a wonderful night, everybody, and goodbye. See you soon.